Where were they? We crumbled. No, yes he is, and the team is. And I backed them, and today they've let me down unbelievably. You know what I mean? You're 2-0 up, you're 1-0 up. Best defence in the fucking world, we say, like. And they're not. When it comes to it, they're not. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. At the end of the day, not good enough today, like. And I know I've gone on and on and on, but I'm telling you, I am hurt. I am hurt by that performance today. Not the result, but it's gone and done it again. Gone and done it again. Done it again. When it fucking mattered, he's done it again. Gone and done it again. Done it again. Right? I look at Saliba and Gabriel. Timber. Where's he been the last few games? And where was our front three? Where were they? We crumbled. No, yes he is, and the team is. And I backed them, and today they've let me down unbelievably. You know what I mean? You're 2-0 up, you're 1-0 up. Best defence in the fucking world, we say, like. And they're not. When it comes to it, they're not. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. We crumbled. But they've gone and done it again. Done it again. We crumbled.
Arsenal, I see you.
Wake me up!
You're trying to finish me.
I can't do second again.
Out of 2 cups in 2 stinking weeks.
You broke your hoodie, silly boy.
The players were there, but they weren't there.
Phantom and Southampton.
No one showed up. Championship Southampton.
Spurs brothers.
What the hell was that?
Oh, piss off.
Actually, I take that back. Max Baumann showed up.
Maximus Wellman.
A 16-year-old kid on his Easter holidays.
Ask your mates to play for us.
How are we in the business end of the season and we've got a 16-year-old is our best player?
He's got stinking homework.
Arsenal, wake up!
Stresses and all.
And Ben White for that first goal. Why did you jump?
Ben not bright.
You was never getting that ball.
Someone wake me up.
Man thought the grass was a trampoline.
Bullet.
And Gabby's got ice on his knee, man.
Gabriel.
I broke my flipping hoodie making this video. Looking like a cloak now. Arsenal, you need to refund me. Because that was a flipping disgrace tonight. You better not fucking do it. You better not fucking lose this league. I'm telling you now. You better not fucking lose this league. I'm telling you, bro. You don't do it. You can't do this. Yeah? We've lived through whatever. I don't care. 6 years now. You bottle this league. It will be the biggest embarrassment in the history of football. Do you understand me? There is under no circumstance you have the opportunity to bottle this league. You better win this league, bro. Mikel, I'm telling you, don't. Why, my head is gone. On the moon. If you even dare try to bottle this league.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
My viewers forever.
Believe it. All sorts of research I'm doing. Looking at all sorts of analytics. All sorts of people that are watching and praying but they're not subscribed. What you doing here?
Simple question, my people. I'm seeing this looking Wreck-It Ralph already. I can't believe my internet is so dead. I can't believe it. Yeah, new season, new internet, mate. I'm on a mission because this is doing my absolute nothing. Wreck-It Ralph every time I turn the laptop on. It's madness. How we doing today, though, man? It's sunny outside, so if it's getting bright and dark, I've got my light on. I've tried to have the blind closed. It's kind of warm as well in London. So You're gonna have to just bear with me. If I wreck it, Ralph, what can I do? We still have to give you some sort of a show. It might just depend on how long we go. But you know what time it is. Where's my manners? Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Yeah. Yeah. Cheeky Tuesday. We're gonna do a quick little roll call. Then we're gonna get into it. I promise this ain't gonna be an hour roll call. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Let's see who's in the building nice and early. Gonna try and go right to the top. Quaja, I see you. Tone, I see you. Big up your shoes and socks. The legend, big up, man. Welcome back, my bro. Big up. Yeah, apologies for yesterday. Obviously, I had no sleep. Like, I never had a kid, and my missus's sister had her first kid, but definitely, yeah, uncle duty and all that. Mad. You know what I'm saying? New life, because in the last couple of years, it's been bare life going. You know what I'm saying? So new life has come. So a little something to be happy about. My viewers forever. Big up to you, man. G Tone as well. Both of you, man. My viewers forever. Big up your shoes and socks. What's this, bro? It's like a YouTube link. Is that your link? No, it doesn't say PFC on it. 2 hours, 9 minutes, 13 seconds. Key mentioned you, bro. Did he? Dude, Key Thomas. Yeah, big him up. Okay. We'll have to try and check that out later. I can't do it right now. Otherwise, it will take me off of what I'm doing. But yeah, big up, man. We'll check that out 100%. Hope you're well today, PFC, as well. You know what I'm saying? Big up your shoes and socks. Like I said, Tone's in the building. Hope you're good today, bro. Like the video. Share it out. Let's get all of that stuff out the way. I don't want to be saying that a million times. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't really do the targets, but let's see if we can hit the 5-0. We might be asking too much today. But if we can get to 50 likes, you know what I'm saying? Absolute legends in the building. Big up to Joshy J, man. Make sure that you're all subscribing. You might hear sirens. You might hear it's Northwest London. Like, yeah, in the city, city of Crixton. It's mad. Like, it's mad. So you're just going to have to deal with it today. You know what I'm saying? But how we doing, though? Your Arsenal 11 for tonight. All right. We're gonna have to go into it anyway, man. I might have to come back to this. Let me just start that. I'm gonna have to come back to that because we don't know it. Everyone's got their 11. Do we know what 11's gonna? I put a poll in the chat. Would you even rest players for today? That's what I want to talk about as well. You know, because everyone wanted to disrespect these domestic cups, and they were the competitions I thought we had the most chance in. I'm not even chatting shit. I'm gonna try and make that a little bit brighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna win the champs. So the same way I was saying to Tottenham, why are you worrying about a Champions League run when you're fighting life and death with the Premier League? Bigger fish to fry. Didn't you see that guy? Hold on, do I need to play him? I'm not even going to play all of it. I'm just going to play the start of it because I saw that and I said, bro, this is how I feel. So like,
you better not fucking do it. You better not fucking lose this league. I'm telling you now, you better not fucking lose this league. I'm telling you, bro. You don't do it. You can't do this.
he can't even talk properly. You better not fucking mess up this league, bro. That's what I'm telling you right now. I don't expect fuck all in the Champions League. I'm all looking at tonight like, well, we've got 2 extra games to play now. And our team ain't teaming at the moment. Although I did hear yesterday that Eze might be back playing today. But I also heard that Saka's not available as well. Another injury for Starboy. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll get to that comment again in a bit, Quaja. Let me just see who else is in the building. The numbers have jumped up. I can only imagine Shane's finished. My bro wasn't up very early today, but I was up early enough to share his live and to put it on. So big him up, man. Everyone coming over from Shane. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the broski Shane as well. Let's see who else is in the building. Big up, man. Joshy, there's Quaja's link. I appreciate that. 2 people have left already. What, are we not having that you know, that we just lost recently vibe? Yeah, because that's when everyone wants to come around. But no, I'm only joking. Big up to all of you legends, man. The ones that stay, smash the like, subscribe. You know what I mean? Can we get to 2,630 soon? I want to try and get to 3K before the end of the season. I don't think it's going to happen, but God loves a trier, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Joshy. Dark Side's in the building. What are you telling me, bro? I hope you're well, man. mods, Quaja, let's get his link in there. Let's do all the good stuff. Make sure that you're following up Dark Side, absolute legend. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, my bro. I hope you're as good as can be, man. As good as can be right now. You know what I mean? We got Champions League tonight. I'm kind of like I don't care. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I woke up today. I'm just like, boy, should we even? That's why I said stick or twist in the thumbnail. Yeah, this guy with a brick, not even stick or twist. We know what he's gonna do. There is no stick or twist. When I say that, I'm talking about the team selection. Now, was the team selection good for Southampton? Not really, but at the same time, it should have beat Southampton. There is no excuses. Do you know what I mean? So, what's he gonna do tonight? Probably nothing different, nothing that's gonna surprise you. It might be a surprise in the team selection, but that will probably be about it. We'll see though. We will see. I can't big up to PFC Helsinki laughing. That's what we like to see. Quaja, big up. All about family settings. Yes, man. Big up to you and Quaja. Andrew's in the building. Andrew is in the building. What you telling me, bro? I know it is early doors for you. Let's give you a quick.
This fucking manager.
We are going to see. We are going to see. Do you know what I'm saying? Stick or twist. What do I mean by that? You know, we know what he's like. He's probably going to try and take it seriously, but you should have taken the other cup seriously. We could have been winners already. People talking about a quad and a treble. I was saying, can we get this double? No, we can't even do that. 2 competitions in 2 weeks. Big up Guna Therapy. I think it was Realist Dan was saying, oh, it's in 6 days or whatever. No. Because the final was on the March 22nd. The final was on March 22nd, right? And March has 31 days. So that's 9 days before we even got into April. Then we played on April 4th. So in just under 2 weeks or just about 2 weeks, 2 competitions done. Done. Do you know what I'm saying? What type of quadruple is this? How does this make us go into the league with any confidence? We was expecting a lick back against Southampton. Now, I wasn't expecting to win the FA Cup, but I was expecting us to be in the semis. I was. Bare minimum. You know what I mean? I'm going to get into, I promise, I'm going to get into these chats now as quick as I can. And then we are going to start, man. We are going to start. I'm pretty sure this dickhead's had a press conference as well. So we might even be doing some of that today. Yeah, we are. Stick with me. Stick with me. You know, like that. I said that and 3 people left. But have a great day. Just hit the like for me, man. I've gone past, yeah. If you don't want to stay, I'd like you to stay. You know, make yourself at home. Settle in, let your breakfast, your full Irish breakfast, digest a little bit. It's not straight back to work already. 9 likes, man. Come on, man. It's 47. I want 50 likes today. 50 of them. Let's go. There's Andrew's link. Big up Quaja. Vincenzo's in the building. Arteta's only qualification is putting the cones out for Pep. Questions should be asked about these effing cronkies. Why would you hire an effing rookie? No, absolutely. They was all the questions at the start, Vincenzo. But now we've been 6 years deep. Even Big Doug was like, oh, he's been here 5 years, bro. This year, December, is 7 years. He has been here for 6 years. 6. We've got 1 FA Cup. He spent 1.3 billion. So, yes, I am upset with the Cronkies as well, but it's not like they haven't let this guy run around the shop doing whatever he likes. You know, when the kids, mommy, can I have it? You know, they're just like, just whatever, I'll put it in the basket. They've let him do that. They have. So if you rock up this year and you don't even win this Premier League from the position that we was in this year, wow. So I can understand when other people are saying, well, we was in the final of the Carabao, we're leading the Premier League. It should be those 2 trophies minimum. Do you know what I'm saying? So when people say, yeah, I'm disappointed because I thought we were going to get a double. Now, yes, if you ask people at the start of the season, would Arsenal winning the league, we would have bit your hand off for that. Even now, I'll still bite your hand off for it. Even though it's the most haram football, even though I don't believe in the Brickmeister, all of that, I don't care. I want to win this league now, not any other year. I might not be here in 20 years' time again. I can't wait. And if he don't win it this year, oh my God, like we're going to go back another 2-3 years. Everything's going to have to start again. Everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're about to miss our window to win, people. I want to win. I don't want Arsenal not to win. Even if I've got to put up with all the top gooners in the world, I don't care. Even if I've got to take another year or 2 with him, I don't care. I want Arsenal to win. I love Arsenal. Fucking hell. So yes, Vincenzo, I went on a bit of a tangent there. If he rocks up with nothing this year and these lot keep him, worries. Big worries. And let me just touch on yesterday as well, because I thought we had a good show up until the end. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Donna was messaging me like apologizing. I'm saying no, it's not about that. Do you know what I'm saying? So please, like I said, I ain't gonna mention it a lot now. We're just gonna start doing. Show some respect. If I bring guests on and you don't agree, you can disagree in the comments, but show some respect respectfully. If there's someone you don't like and they're in this chat all of a sudden, do not pick views on sport to start your arguments. Don't. I don't want to keep coming on and telling people off and being bad. I felt bad about yesterday, but at the same time, people are taking the mick a little bit. Do not choose here for your arguments and be respectful to anyone I bring on. If someone's coming in being rude to everyone, racist, you know the deal already. I've explained it. I ain't on explaining a million times. So let's just leave that there. Cheeky Tuesday. It's nice outside. Yeah, let's keep that moving. All right. But big up to everyone. See who else is in the building. Quaj is still here, putting in the comments. Appreciate that. Hyper's in the building. Man, like views. Big up, man. Dark Side, absolute legend, bro. Definitely get those likes up. We got 45 now. I know I'm a bit Wreck-It Ralph. I can already see it. It's bad when I can see it on StreamYard. I know. I'm sorry. Easter, kids are here. You get me? Like I can't make them pedal any faster. I'm sorry, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Stick with me. You know what I'm saying? You're very welcome. Big up. Khalid's in the building. How have you been, bro? I don't think I've seen you for a minute, my G. Good afternoon, views. Chat, hope you are well. We're all right, man. We're as good as we can be in it. Arsenal are doing Arsenal things. 2 competitions down. It's dark stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And some arsehole said Arteta has the squad now. We're going to get into that. I've seen I've been lit up as well. Jesus, let's have a look. Well, one of them was Quaj's team. We're going to get into that in a little bit. Dark Side, you mad? Bro, you don't need to do this, bro. He's another one like Prone, bro. All the time, bro. You're killing it, bro. You don't, please, leave it alone now. Super thanks, super chats. Absolute legend, bro. You don't need to go mad, though. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's read your message. Shekels, by the way, I can't even get excited for this because for my pro Evo Donnies, yeah, half the squad are on purple arrows. Yes, we ain't winning niche this season. This effing manager. Let's give it to you.
This fucking manager!
And Darkside's been steady since coming around this community. You know, like, yeah, big him up, man. Make sure that you're following him, showing him all the love in the world. Let me know what you want, my GG. If I've got it, I'll play it for you. You know, like that. Or furthermore, let me just give you this because I saw this and I thought, boy, if this ain't half the Arsenal fan base, like, you know what I'm saying? Flipping bunch of incels. But listen, my brother, like flipping, yeah, Dark Side. Hold, this ain't you, by the way. I'm just playing it because I feel like.
I don't understand this shit. I'm looking for a wife. If you would like to go to dinner tonight, please hit me up. I'm looking for a wife. Please hit me up.
Yeah, like people have to get a gal off the internet, and it's dark, bro. A gal's looking a wife. I thought he had one. Good night, Greg. I thought he had one. Like, what's going on there? What, 10 people are out? I thought you'd like that one. I thought you'd like 10 people just left.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
You know when they're trying to sack Arteta and somehow in my heart, this is all the top good and positive Dan. I still love you. What? You know what I'm saying? Nah, dark side, man. Legend, bro. Honestly, killing it, man. Leave it alone now, mate. Leave it alone. And Brian gifted out 5 memberships, man. We got 2 different Brians. The realest Chelsea fans, plural. 2 different Brians, 2 different Chelsea fans. Thank you ever so much, man. 5 memberships given out. Big up to Brian each and every time. If you got one of those, you know what to do. Manners in the chat. Brian, if there's anything I can run for you quickly, you let me know. You let me know. Yeah? Furthermore, because we're going over to the mutant side again today, very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. So let me just prepare you for what we're about to see. I'm trying to, yeah, big up Brian. Parental advisory is necessary here. Hide the eyes of your kids.
My mama didn't raise no fucking bitch.
That's illegal. That is illegal.
Why, fam? Why you do that? The deep throats of mac and cheese is wicked. I want him off the streets.
We're about to see some madness, bro. Did you not see how big? Do I need to VAR that? That's what I'm trying to say. These men have got skills on that side, you know. Over here, we get a bit upset. We get a bit angry. These men can deep. Did you see how big the spoon was? We're about to see all of this. Hold on. One more time, VAR. Because you need to prepare yourself.
My mama didn't raise no fucking bitch.
That's illegal. That is illegal.
Why, fam? Why you do that? The deep throats of mac and cheese is wicked. I want him off the streets.
Streets. Because you're going to say, how are these men say? Are they not watching the same team that we are? What is this witch?
Very saggy butt, a pancake booty. It's all saggy back here. The way that this just shapes everything and literally turns it into, I don't know, like, it's like magic, I think. Like a bahonk. Like, look how freaking.
Those leggings are pure witchcraft. They were made in the flames of hell by a witch.
In the flames of hell. We're not far off it. I'm just trying to prepare you guys for all types of slurping, all sorts of deep throating mac and cheese, all sorts of mad. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a quick little scroll through the chat again. Then we're going to start. I promise you it's not going to be an hour of waffling today. Like Darkside says, let's get those likes up though. Yeah, that's what we do know. I think I got there. Sean's in the building. Chronic, how you doing, my brother? Congratulations, uncle. Big love, man. Big love to all you legends. That's what I'm saying. The missus say to me, oh, you're going to miss your show. And I said, bro, I didn't even do a post or anything. I was just out of it, man. Like, it was mad. Up late, well, early in the morning at the hospital at 4 St. Charlotte's, is it? In West. Mad. Anyway, big up to you legends. Dark side, absolute G. Sub to Chronic, wicked, man. Mr. Joshy stepping up with the G&A though, trying to get those links in. I appreciate you, bro. Colin's in the building. Hi, mate. How you doing today, man? How we feeling about today also? Yeah? Like I said, I put it into the I put the poll in the chat, mate. Let me know what man them's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Where is the poll? Big up to Shane as well for the Raiders, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that big time. Yeah, stick or twist. What would you guys do today? Strong team? Are you trying to win the Champions League, or do you even think we can? Liverpool out. Man City mashed them up. Chelsea play Leeds, and Man City play Southampton. So it's probably going to be a flipping Chelsea-Man City final, unless Southampton do a Mazza again. But I don't think they're going to do a Mazza over Man City. Man City's probably, they're looking at a cup double now. But they're washed, remember. It's Arsenal's here. What are you going to say at the end of the season? We're still waiting. I told you, wait. Do not get all your powder wet. Do not jump early. wait. Congrats, big up to you, man. All legends in the building, man. Thank you so much. I'll try and skip some of the dappings just so I can get to some people. Wahaha. Big up to you, my G. Good day views. Congratulations. Appreciate that, man. All of you legends, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Wahaha, man. Legend in the building. Dre, another legend. COE. Content over everything. This, that, and the third. Yeah, I swear my man's even changed his name. But you know what? I respect it a bit more. I'm not saying that I respect him because I did, but to be honest, all jokes aside, it's like, where's your football takes? It's all just drama, content over everything. You know what I'm saying? So cool, you can do that, and I respect him a little bit more for owning it, but I still don't respect him. I'm sorry, I don't. Evening, family. Big up to Alan, man. Legend. See, we're gonna do the commentary content, but it's never Jerry Springer. These two friends, they had an argument in Spain. No. It's clean-hearted rivalry. We get laughed at. We laugh at the rivals. Yeah. Asinine. Is it asinine? I think it's abysmal Arsenal. New section coming up. I should have really started it today. You know what I'm saying? Alan, I hope we lose every game because I want this effing useless. Bro, I understand the sentiment, but I can't back that. I can't. Only because, bro, can you see the lump? Can you see the sticking out of my back? That begins with C. You see what I'm saying to you? I ain't got time. If we don't win the league this year, we're not going to win it for another, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe even 5 years. Maybe even longer. I feel like the window's going to be gone. The way the players are breaking down systematically now. Do you get it? So, bro, I understand the sentiment. Please don't think I understand that completely. But I want to win this year. If they said to me, Tottenham stay up and Arsenal win, cool. Arsenal need to win. Arsenal need to win. You've got Arteta for another 5 years. I hate the guy, but Arsenal need to win. I need a league. We need to win this. If we don't, my God, I don't know what it's going to look like. And I think we've well and truly missed our window to win. Very welcome, mate. Legends. Okay, so there must be some members ones. Let me see if I can go up and find it because you know what it's like. Jimbo's in the building. I see you. Phoenix is there. North Dank. I promise I'm going to try and get to you, legends, man. Benji, 5 months a member. You absolute legend. I've just seen that. I'll give you some claps and stuff in a minute. Alex the Boss Man's in the building. I'm just trying to find these members' links so I can pin it because you know we always like to try and give back. How can I be at the top? How can I be at the top and I ain't seeing it? What's going on here? Sorry. I might not be able to get it. Why can't I go up any further? Bro, I can't find it. I'll try again in a bit. But there's the members' links, man. Make sure you guys are clicking all of these things. Yeah? Make sure. And like I said, Benji, absolute legend. 5 months a member. Wallan.
I've never seen an oyster look like this.
Big up, man. You know, after seeing them oysters.
Oh, so you a ladybug. Full of Esther. Sit still, man.
Hold on, Bo. I think we got one. Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, damn. Did I come at a bad time or something, bro? The fuck going on, gang? Did you get the killer? What the fuck are you on?
Nah, gang, I would kill him, but he knocking the spots off this bitch.
Nah, ain't no fucking way. Let's just kill their ass and get it over with right now. Damn! He in that motherfucker!
Yeah, oh, it gets down. Animal Planet. That's about as explicit as we can get. Man like Benji coming in clutch with the re-up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you saw it, Benji. VAR. Box the dog about in the way. Come out the way. Hey Brian, if you're a lucky one that got some of those memberships, come on. I need to see W's. Show Benji all the love in the world. Fraley, I see you, my G. Big up, man. Guna SA, what's man talking about? Shane Raid. We appreciate the broski, man. Soda Bread Raid. See it there, Shane? The internet is recorded before you start. I'll get blamed for that, Jimbo. Do you know what I'm saying? How knackered did Arteta look at his interview? Weight of a food. Bro, Alan, hold on, because we're half an hour in. I'm gonna go and watch it. Fuck it. You don't need to see what's going on. How was man not upset? I don't get it. I don't get it. Welcome into the Raiders. Apparently the top goon is saying we're doing the double, bro. I saw a thing yesterday and I was gonna show it on the show and I thought I can't because there's only one little bit and there was like a 40-second thing of the North London together. Get the fuck. The caption said unbeaten in the Champions League and top of the Prem. Come on, Arsenal. Are you fucking dumb, bro? I'm sick of it. Oh, we didn't win this time. Better luck next time. What, for fucking 30, 40 years? 1.3. The only checkbook manager to fail, by the way. One FA Cup in 6 years. That's his failure. Don't try and dress it up any other way. Tyson, my brother. Big up, man. Big up. Hope you're well today, GG. Shane Raid, I appreciate you as well, man. Both the Bryans, the realest Chelsea fans, plural now. You know what I mean? Hope you're good. And you, man, have got a semi-final to look forward to. Mad. Not us. We already got to a final and flopped. What if we don't win the league? Because we got 9 points. We ain't got 9. I said it yesterday. Crystal Palace at the Etihad. You might as well give them a free. And then we've got to play them at the Etihad. And if we're lucky, we'll come out of there with what Arteta wants, which is a draw. 4 points maybe in the lead. And that's safe for people. Not for me. You better win that league. Because if you don't, and if he don't and he's still here, how could I get mad with anyone trying to start bringing the Cronkies into it now? Because I've never liked them. I've always wanted them to go. But they have allowed the manager to spend. They have backed him. Not with their money, but with what the club makes. They've backed him. We should have had more than one FA Cup in this time. You will cry again tonight, Rance. Nah, no, there ain't going to be no more, because I don't expect us to win the Champions League. I don't even expect us to win the league now. So if we just get the bottle that we've been predicting, there is going to be no more tears. I'm going to let you in on the secret. I've been trying to do reverse psychology this year. Let's talk up the top gooners. Do you think I really care if they come over here? Hold that. I want that to happen. Why? Because Arsenal would have won. I really thought, not because I believe in the football, not because I believe in the manager. I thought law of averages. We've been here all this time. The rest of the league is shit. Surely we have to take it this time. Surely. And here we are again. Struggle stations. Struggle stations at the business end. As usual. So everyone telling me that he learns, please explain it. Please. Do you know what I'm saying? The squad is dead thanks to this fucking... It is. Ben White. We're going to get into all of that. Do you know what? I keep getting... See? Attention span. I keep getting distracted. Didn't see yesterday views I was at Tone. I'm sorry, man. I did put up a post. It weren't my kid, but the missus, she takes on everyone else's problems like they're their own. She even got kicked out of the hospital. Oh, only one person's allowed in, the father of the child. My missus, they've been gone for like 3 days. Here, gone, wake up, oh, not here. Like always, innit? You know what I'm saying? And then because she wants to go there at the crack of dawn, at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's all dark. I'm like, I gotta take her, innit? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the baby's here now. That was why I wasn't yesterday, but my apologies, man. Big up to Kenny Fan TV, legend, bro. How you doing today? Hope you're good. Make sure you're all subscribing to him. There's Wahaha's link, AI photos. Goonarican, how you doing, bro? Hope you're well. Close to the 500, I think, for Goonarican. So subscribe to him. Get his link in the chat. Just like that. Big up to Kwaja. My hand still ain't healed. I might need a foam glove or a padded wall or something tonight. Bro, don't even do it. Don't even do it. You see, after that Carabao Cup final, we just went out to Southampton. Was I crying? No, I was just sitting there. I was upset. But you know when you're so like upset, like the anger's not even... I felt angrier yesterday and today than I did after we just went out. Why? Because all of my disappointment left me. After the Carabao Cup final, I looked at that and I said, that's what you're serving us up. We've been starving. We've been starving for so long. You finally get in the kitchen and that's what you serve us up. That's why I cried, because I'm like, this team ain't doing fuck all. We'd be lucky to win the league. After all of this talk, all of this quad treble, I was like, I don't care about that. Please, just the Carabao Cup and the league. And I swear, I don't care who comes over here. I'll sing Super Mick Arteta and tweak my nipples, all of that. That's what I've been wanting to do this year. Does it look like I'm going to be able to do that? Not at this stage. You know what I mean? It's going to be a stinky draw. Even as a rival fan myself, might as well sleep. It's going to be a waste of time. Like Real Madrid played today, don't they? Who do they play? I'd rather watch that game, but obviously we have to watch this bore fest. It's not, bro. The other game will be better to watch. Ty did a video saying why he sucks Arteta off. What, the black tie or Christian tie? See the black tie though, man. He's not a full. He ain't got the full kit up there. He ain't got the full set of utensils, bro. Honestly, I think a lot of these guys, but some of them do. They just know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing. You know, will the free fridges make an appearance, bro? I think they will. And you know what? Just because you said that, you know, what's man talking about? Hold on, just give me 1 second. Yeah, because like I said, we've been so bad at the end of the season. I've had to make up a whole segment for us. I thought I'm gonna be so blessed. Yeah, calamitous Chelsea, terribly Tottenham, keeping up with Key. We was gonna do a United segment, but they started fixing up. So so if they failed last 7 games, we're back on their case. But no, because we've just said to everyone, hold our beer. Hold our beer. You're talking about the fridges. Hold on. Hold on. What does that look like there? This is AI, by the way. It's meant to be Odegaard, fucking Havertz, and Declan Rice. 3 fridges, bro. What does that look like there? Is that not fridges? Abysmal Arsenal segment coming real soon. Coming real fucking soon. Abysmal Arsenal coming real soon. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Arteta's face. They're not running backwards. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Rice is a doubt. Yeah, probably won't play. Don't be surprised if he does. You know what I'm saying? He's injured, but he'll still roll out. Just like Saliba and Gabriel against Southampton. We ain't going to see Saka though, but we knew he was injured again. This guy can't stay fit now. Ben White, anything more than 2 games, crocked. Timber, probably out again. What, for Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz? These men have taken up our midfield. With Declan Rice, Hot Point, Whirlpool, Bosch. Right there, bro. Right there. Abysmal Arsenal coming soon. Man's talking about fridges. Yeah? All right. We know where that came from. Rice is a doubt. Slot out. Big up to Southside. Family, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I am so handsome, guys. You know, you told us we're gonna be living in a different way for the next 4 months. What different way is that? What? You ain't done nothing, bro. That's why I keep telling you guys, watch what they do and not what they say, because Arteta says all this bollocks and then does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Top scaredy cat. Big up to Jimbo, though. Good luck tonight. Big up to you, Compost, man. Hope you're well today, my bro. Big up, man. Could be a quad of Scotch miss. Do you know what I'm saying? No, it could be a quad of second places. I don't, bro. You finish second again, bro. I don't care. I'd rather finish third. I swear to God. I don't even want second again. Big up Fraley. Big up Vincenzo. There's Southside's link. Big up to you, Darkside, man. We could already have a trophy and top spooners are still chatting gas. They're idiots, bro. It's their job. That's what I'm trying to say. It's harder for them to come up with all of this stuff. Try and be positive when it's shit. Everyone can see it. And the only person that fucking shows me any type of feelings is Lee Judges. I actually predicted Southampton to beat us. Who else did? I think Dr. Seymour did as well. I think. Legend, this guy just threw up all over himself. Okay, fair play. We will limp over the league and the top gooners will glaze him like Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, they will. I don't even care though. Just get there. Just even if we limp over the league, let us enjoy this. We probably ain't gonna win again for time, but whatever. I just need to enjoy this. I need to see something major again before I can't see anything again. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got time like that. Big up to Guna. Rican, big up views in the chat. Brian, legend, bro. Big up to you, man. Hope you're well today. I wouldn't do the presser. It's depressing. Who was it called? Was it Curtis? Was he calling it the flirt conference? Hey, or someone was calling it that. I like that, the flirt conference. It's all about family hugs, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? It's this guy, bro. This Kenny. Big up to Guna Rican. Jay, big up to Jordan. How you doing, bro? Make sure you're all subscribing to Jordan. Men like Rican. Yeah. Grab your pens, guys. Big up to you, man. We're going to bottle the league and it's going to be so embarrassing. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen, man. Bottle this league, bro. Like even Tottenham, like even we just bottled 2 competitions and Deji's making videos like Tottenham are not in a relegation battle. It's mad. That's how much people hate Arsenal, but I can't blame them because our fans, they're worth it. They're worth the trouble. They really are. DG2 got it with that FA Cup shit show. Better win tonight. View Benji, legend, my G. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel. Dark Side. Was it Brian? Let me see. It was Brian. CFC, 5 gifted memberships. Big up your shoes and socks. I got beef with you, views. How dare you want peace amongst fans? You're supposed to be negative. Do you know what I'm saying? There won't be peace amongst fans because people have been waiting to chat shit. People have been chatting shit already, like we've won stuff. So you know, if we actually do, oh my god, and let them. I won't even argue back. Arsenal first and foremost. If we win the league, I will happily take it. Happily, bro. I won't argue back. I promise you that. Say what you want. Arsenal would have won. That's all I want, man. Apparently Newcastle want Ben White. I mean, I'm surprised anyone would want him because he is riddled. You know, like old clothes has been in the attic or the wardrobe for years, and then there's just bare moth bites, like, you know, bare mothballs and holes. He is riddled like Saka. If anyone wants him, take him. I'll bring him to you. People look at, we're going to get into it because I realized again we're taking, lead judges by fair play. Do you know what? I've only just got to this now. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to have a bit of it. Yeah, people that support the channel like that get the priority.
Where were they? We crumbled. No, yes he is, and the team is. And I've backed them, and today they've let me down unbelievably. You know what I mean? You're 2-0 up, you're 1-0 up. Best defence in the fucking world, we say, like. And they're not. When it comes to it, they're not. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. At the end of the day, not good enough today, like. I know I've gone on and on and on, but I'm telling you, I am hurt. I am hurt by that performance today. Not the result, but it's gone and done it again. Gone and done it again. Done it again. When it fucking mattered, he's done it again. Gone and done it again. Done it again. Right? I look at...
That's why I'm so sick of these bitches. I've been like you around. You won't say something like you won't say something like I don't understand how you won't be like you understand what you want to say. When that time I wake up.
Man don't care about the tears, man. Win me the blood clot league. You know, like that. Big up to Dark Side, man. Legend, my bro. Legend, my bro. Let's go, man. Let's go. We've been chatting shit. If I've missed your comments, I apologize. But if I keep going, it's going to be another hour of waffle. Yeah. We are going to go over to the mutant side today. We're going to have a little bit of extra because I want you lot to see what this absolute walrus is keeping up with. That's what I want you to see. Phoenix. Everyone in the chat, Arteta doing loser things. Just get rid and don't give him a new contract and could be relegated in 5 years like the other team from North London. Yeah, I don't think we'll get relegated, but definitely don't give him more time. But like I said, if we win the league today, he'll probably get an extension this year. He'll get an extension in his contract, but we would have won the league. Like, I want Arsenal to win much more than I care about this guy staying. However, if we don't win, then we should all be celebrating because he should be gone after that. He should be gone after that. Yeah, that was a guy. Yeah, trying to crack. He's looking for a wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only bigger violation than Mr. No Chin is watching AFC play. Tell them again. Tell them. He can't even do the chin strap. You know what I'm saying? It's just a strap. You know what I'm saying? Not by the hairs. Hey, don't even. I'm getting distracted again. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's going to be Wreck-It Ralph, but whatever, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about my internet. Bare glum faces. Apparently, this is Robbie when he's angry. Yeah, I don't even know if we should start with that. Yeah. Oh, you're chatting nonsense. I don't think I've seen this one. So we saw Lee and Cecil yesterday. Now Robbie's involved. Let's go on to that one quickly. Let's go on to that one because look, AFTV Extra, thousands of views, thousands of subscribers. Arsenal Fan TV, 1.8 million. DR Sport. This guy's been a millionaire off the back of Arsenal, and then you're not even letting people have their own thoughts. You're trying to run PR and this guy, bro. How is this guy good for Arsenal? Anyway, let's go. Hold on.
Manager slave Lee.
Note. This is a ridiculous argument.
See what I'm saying? Just see what I'm so tired of these guys, bro. Honestly, I'm so tired of these guys. Just like Key Thomas, it's like, we gotta have this conversation. It can't be the manager, it has to be all the players. What, they organize themselves, do they? They train themselves, they come up with the game plan themselves, they decide on substitutions, they have to motivate themselves. What's the manager there for then? Because when we win, it's all by the grace of the manager. Whenever we lose, it's nothing to do with him. And they try and reverse that argument. They try and tell you that's what it's like for us. When we win, it's all the players and not. Shut the fuck up, bro. I don't even know why you're trying to get credit for the manager. Who gives a fuck about him? Because apparently you don't do anything. It's all on the players. Straight away he's gone into that bag. I can't. But this is what I do for yous lot. But this is why we're so embarrassing. This is why. This is why.
Just slave Lee.
Note. This is a ridiculous argument. I don't listen. For me, the team selection was good enough to come to a team like Southampton.
How old is this fucking walking walrus, bro? How old is this guy, bro? Honestly, older than me. I guarantee you that. He's talking like this. I'm so sick of him, man. Guaranteed, if he didn't have this channel, his views wouldn't be like this. So now, even if you're making money off the club or whatever, don't do Jehovah's Witness, bro. Stop trying to spin your PR and change how people think. Do you know what I'm saying? Just him coming on saying all of this stuff is just like a PR campaign. These men are like lobbyists, bro. Honestly, like lobbyists, man. I can't stand them, man. Honestly, that's what they think about us. So I try to understand it a little bit. Now, I'm never going to threaten him. Don't need to threaten him. This is football. But these people are bad for our club. These are the reason why if Arteta wins fuck all this season, but he's still here next year, it's because of these, man. 100%.
And win a game.
Do you not question the way we're playing a little bit?
And you know why this pisses me off? Because look how he's doing devil's advocate with Robbie. Why was you doing that with Lido? It's literally their job. Whoever comes on, if they're positive, all right, I'll say something that's going to disagree with you. If they're negative, I'm going to go extra positive. It's like their game plan to get views. Look, AFTV Extra, 100,000, 104,000 subs. They're making money off the club. Not a problem. I ain't got a problem with that. The problem I have is when that then interferes with your honest opinion, because you're supposed to love this club like the rest of us. And not just that, the way that these men move gay for the manager, it's like, why don't you care for your players? We had Big Doug. I put one of his clips on because obviously I didn't remember everything he said. And he was saying something about we love our players. And I'm just like, brother, do we? Like I said, I didn't agree with that. Doug's my guy. I told it, but I'm not going to interrupt him because it's his show. That's his opinion. I'm not AFTV. Why am I doing devil's advocate? It's his opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I didn't. How can we love our players when you're happy to see all of the injured, broken players on the pitch? You're happy to see the same 12 to 15 players get ran through the ground because Arteta don't trust no one else. And he's got his favourites. So do you care about your players? That's the question I want to ask you. Who the fuck cares about this manager? He don't cross the white line for us. He don't put his body on the line. The players do. Where's the love for them?
I'm putting more of it on. Listen, I'm not giving him a high mark. We're out of the FA Cup, so I'm going to give the manager a 3. But I'm putting a lot of that on these players today. We had
what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Now, I said the players were shit. I said everyone top to bottom is shit. But ultimately, who's responsible for the players? Just like when we cuss Arteta and then people just want us to stop saying his name. So they come in here and they say, what about the Cronkies? They've always been frauds. I've always wanted them gone. But when you peel back the layers, what's stopping us from picking up trophies? It's not them. Right now, it's not them. Ultimately, it will be them, though. So it's only so long that we cannot give them any blame for it, because you're in control of the club and you've let this guy come here and go mad. You've supported him, do whatever he wants. He ain't winning. You're not getting rid of him. That's how it's your fault. But for the last 4 years, even 3 years, how can you blame them? He's wanted new toys. They've got it. Are they on the sidelines telling people to go back? Are they telling Arteta, no, I don't care if these players are not fit. You must play them. I bet you they're not. I bet you they're not. Did they say to Arteta, well, we know you're liking Rodrigo from Real Madrid, but what about Madueke from Chelsea? Is that what they're saying to him? No, 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 no. All Arteta. That's why, at least for now, it's on you. And the position that we're in and that we've been in, if you rock up with nothing, don't talk to me about the Cronkies. If we turn up next season and he's still the boss, then you can talk to me about the Cronkies. I think it's plain. I think it's very easy to understand. Then you've got these people. While you've got people like this, there's 50% chance Arteta will still be here, even if he wins nothing.
A lot of the ball, you know, when we say slow build up, we had a lot of the ball in the right areas.
I think I've bitten off too much than I can chew, bro. I think I've bitten off too. How can you, every time we lose? You see what Lee's like. Now, Lee will get warned. He'll wake up to emails, you know, like from YouTube, you've got a copyright. You know, if you want to make money, you're going to have to change what you've done. Replace the music, replace your anger. Yeah, that's what they're like. And then they try and put it onto everyone else. Honestly, guys, it's actually sickening. It's actually sickening. I don't know if I can get through this whole video. Every time he talks, I've got to stop it.
Today we had lots of possession. If you look at the possession stats and all that and shots, but the players themselves,
when we win, it's all Mikel.
I give him a 3.
No. Oi, listen, hold on. VAR. Is Lee trying to win my affections? Is Lee trying to get taken on a date? Is there the big match? Is that going to be Lee and Views? That's lightning, but yeah, a bromance like Saliba and Magalhaes. Is he the last? Is he the last of the real? The last man standing? You can see the look on Lee's face. You can see, and look what he's about to say. I'm so wow. Is Lee trying to go to Applebee's, brother? I'm looking for a wife. I'm trying to crack. What? Lee better watch out. He's probably thinking, I actually love Arsenal though. Lee's probably thinking, I do actually love Arsenal. Like, I can't just keep lying for the sake of my job. Do you know what I'm saying? Oi, big up to Lee, bro. Listen, I kind of went away from him because he was doing the positive thing. And listen, be positive. I'd love to be positive one day. I really would. Arsenal's winning everything. We're playing good football. We can all be confident about what's going on at our club. You know, the manager's competent. You know, we're trying to get the best players. We're trying to win every year. Competency. I'd love to be positive. That's all we're trying to do. Make Arsenal great again. I tell you what, Lee, man, this is amazing. Hold on.
When we win, it's all Mikel.
I give him a 3.
When we lose, it's all on the players.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing it with my hands for. Hear that again, people.
Amazing.
Hear that again. Hold on. Lee Judges has just turned into my... Anyone on Lee Judges, I'm on to you, bro. Like, I'm joking, bro. No, I've just got so much more respect for Lee Judges again, you know. Listen, I know he's going life and death It's in 2026, yeah. 2026 is Hunger Games. Money's mad, everything's expensive. Yeah. We all gotta earn a little coin. But brother, at some point you gotta say, what's more important, man? The check that I'm about to pick up, or this fucking Arsenal team? Like, that is amazing. Sorry, guys. One more time, and I promise I won't do it again.
That's and all out and shots. But the players themselves,
When we
they were
win,
terrible.
when we win, it's all Mikel.
I give him a free.
When we lose, it's all on the players.
No. I've given the manager a free. We're out of the thing. But this argument.
If Lee had the mic, he would have just dropped it then. Look at Robbie. He's reeling already, getting all defensive. You know that you're a fucking sellout, brother. And if this is actually your honest opinion, then literally we're going to have to get you into a care home. Like, you're getting dementia or something, bro. Like Alzheimer's or something. What the fuck is this, brother? Look at the way Cecil's looking at him. So what this makes me feel like is that you man are fake. You lot can say whatever you want about me, you know, whatever. I might not ever get to work with, so I don't want to work with any. I don't want to be on AFTV. Don't want to work with any of these, man. None of that. Lee Judges, I definitely have him on under the lens. You know what I'm saying, huh? Curtis, them man there. But this whole nah, bro. Do you get it? He's just said what we're all thinking, and this is meant to be someone on the positive side. That's why I come over here recently, because he's the only guy giving me those feels that he's a real Arsenal fan, because the rest of these men are just too easy. Anytime we lose, I'm not telling you to be angry forever and a day, but you can't give us 24 hours of actual emotion, of real authentic feelings, even if you weren't shouting. Because look at me after Southampton. Was I shouting? Shane having to do all the talking because I'm just sitting there numb. There's different ways, but stop just coping, because that's not going to help anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? You're meant to learn from your mistakes, not keep making them and excusing them.
Argument you keep spinning about, he should have brought all these players in, right? When you're the guy that's always saying, rest this guy, rest that. I don't even want to see Declan Rice on the, you know what I mean? I don't want to see him.
Do you understand how desperate these men are? I said I don't want to stop it as much, but I can't, because everything that comes out of this fucking mouth, right, is an agenda. It's trying to tell us that we're trying to spin an agenda. We should have had rotation from the start of the season. Then he does rotation and it's shit. It is on the players, but ultimately it's on the manager as well, more than the players, because you're the one who picks it. What's our style of play? They want to use our arguments. What Lee said is what we've been saying for time. Every time we win, we have to pray to Arteta. Every time we lose, it's the players. That is the facts. And now they're trying to do reverse psychology, like angry baby mum. Yeah, like angry baby mothers, reverse psychology, because they haven't got no arguments. Because because you just sticking up for this one man so much is gay. And that's how it looks. That's how it comes across. That's what it is. If anyone's got the agenda, it's you. Why are you fighting so hard for this man and not for your players? But you're happy to throw them under the bus. It's the players. You know what I mean? Kai Havertz woke up and said, you know what, Chelsea, I don't like you anymore. I want to go to Arsenal. Oh, yeah, no worries, mate. So sick of it, man.
On the bus. You've forgotten all those things.
You've forgotten all those. Are you fucking dumb? Because Lee's angry, they think they can talk to him like that. You couldn't talk to me like that, ever. Because if you want to talk about rotation, let's talk about rotation. He should have been rotating from pre-season. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah? Shall we get out the players' minutes that they've played? You're going to see a massive difference, you idiot. Then we go and get Gyökeres and Eze, and they're being sat on the bench for Moreno, Havertz, Odegaard, all the old guard that couldn't win nothing. There's no way he can talk, because Lee's so angry, he can't articulate himself. My man's trying to come and do the bully boys, you dickhead, with the same arguments in reverse. It's almost like answering a question with a question. Honestly, this shame on his family, bro. Real talk. I'll never do him anything, but there's no way. Shame on him and all of you, man. No way I ever want to talk to you. If I saw you on the street, I'd walk past you, bro. I wouldn't piss on you if he was on fire, bro.
Now they're not on the bus now.
They're not on the bus. They can't be on the bus. Can you believe this? I think I'm doing this to myself. I'm gonna have to just try and not listen for a bit so that I can play the video. Guys, this is making me want to hit the wall like Guna. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a fucked up hand. Look at Cecil. He's so, honestly, shame on his family as well. Just a waste of breath. I don't care how it comes across, man. A waste of breath. Now they're not on the bus. They can't be on the fucking bus. They are injured. If they weren't injured, they'd be on the bus. Being at risk of being injured again. And then what would we be saying? Why is it always the same players playing? Why is Norgard not barely played over an hour of football all fucking season? And these guys want to come out and try and use I can't take it, guys. I can't.
Not on the bus.
I said that when you're playing in the last 16 game, Robert, or deep, or when you're playing. I'm talking now. That is a quarter final of the FA Cup, right? One step away from Wembley.
Don't know because you're out here making excuses. Look at his fucking face.
You've just lost at the Carabao Cup final, yeah, right? That has to change. That mentality that you've got, it don't really matter.
No, but that's what you've been saying.
Oh, that was what you were saying. Hold on. When all you fucking top spooners saying we're going to do this, that, and the other, where are you, man, going to be when we win the league? What are you going? Honestly, these guys are the biggest hypocrites. And you know what pisses me off? Because they have this whole blind faith thing, and we just stick behind it no matter what. Even though it's Epstein running our club, even though it's Jimmy Savile, we're just going to roll with it because we never want to go against the grain. Lee's spot on here, bro. Lee's spot on. But you know the joke is there is people that actually genuinely think like these guys, like these two absolute waste of air. Absolute waste of space and waste of air, these guys. They love the club. All they do is excuse it. It's unconditional love. Yeah, well, you love a monster. What if that guy's a monster? What if your kid is a monster? Unconditional love. I'm tired of it, man.
No. I've
been saying that all season.
I've said it when we're playing Portsmouth. I've said it when we're playing Mansfield, and I'm saying
we've gone the whole fucking FA Cup with no Premier League opposition, by the way, and we're not in the final, not even in the semi. Like, honestly, how did they? Oh,
when we're playing against
you said it the other day.
You said it after going out of a cup final.
You said it the other day in a Champions League.
This guy should be a fucking ashamed of him. I'm so sick of him, bro. I'm so sick of him, bro. Like, how can there be a Lord? How can there be a God when you've got this walking walrus, don't even support our club, Luton fan, that can come make himself a millionaire? And then not only that, but you don't even give fans a voice. You're forever trying to spin narratives and spin PR every single time. But the Lord said, this is you, if there is a Lord. Sometimes I'm like, how can there be? With cretins like this on the planet. Make it make sense.
League game. You said you don't want to see Declan Rice playing that, and you don't want to see
because we didn't have to win that game because we drew that game and still went through.
Don't be revisionist.
Don't be revisionist. This is the worst guy on the internet. I'm sorry, bro. Honestly, bro. Honestly, bro. Like the damage that he's doing now is taken away from all the credit that he had at the start. Oh, you have to be, Robbie's a godfather. If AFTV never came around, there wouldn't have been a football space. That's lies, by the way. That's lies, because there was still people doing football content even before AFTV. But that's what they want to say about being revisionist. They want to change history as well, don't they? They want to tell you to forget about the history and then say, don't be revisionist. Don't tell him anything, Robbie, you absolute waste man. But you can talk to him like that because Lee's like just having it because he's the boss. He pays my bills. Honestly, the damage that he's done to the club now, all of these guys, is now overtaking any type of positive that he had at the start. For me,
that team today is good enough to beat South. It should be. It should be. You got.
Well, I mean, if I had a fanny, I wouldn't be. Oh my God, I can't, guys. This is so hard. I'm trying to let it play. This is so hard.
Guys, there you got international, like literally. That's starting 11.
Who's right or wrong here? Huh? Who's right or wrong here?
You're wrong.
Why am I wrong? We're out of the cup. We're out of the cup.
No.
We're out of the cup, Rob.
I know we're out of the.
He's wrong. Who's right or wrong? He's wrong. Cause we're always wrong. Look at this fucking waste man in the middle as well. Honestly, this is so hard, man. This is so hard.
You're saying we ain't,
because I'm saying that those players, right, that are on there, international players like Kai Havertz and players like Norgard and all these players that are international players, and you put in a performance like that, The manager expects better of you. The fans expects better of you.
Look at this. This what this guy is, bro. Honestly, man. This is like Arteta and Berta. Berta's just there. Berta's Cecil. Madueke, Kepa, Norgard. You were just sitting there like making facial expressions while this guy's just chatting all the shit in the world. Oh my God, man.
Why should Declan Rice and players like that who've had to withdraw with slight knocks?
Slight knocks?
Right? Why should they be here when we've got that game on Tuesday? Nah, those players
game on Tuesday. What's that got to do with today?
Quarter final on Tuesday.
We can't effort, Rob. You can't keep going down that road, like, you know what I mean.
Declan Rice comes here today and gets injured. If those players come in today,
if Declan Rice was fit, he would have been playing. I can't, guys. I don't know if I can do. I think there's going to be some sort of an explosion. I'm trying to let it play. I can't believe. This guy is pissing me off so much, bro. Someone just needs to shoot him, bro. Just shut the fuck up, bro. The damage you're doing to this club. Do you know what? But fine, because you know, bro, there's thousands of people that actually think the same thing, that agree with this. I can't. Oh, guys, honestly, man. And then you've got this fucking streak of yellow piss in the middle, bro. Just honestly, man, I can't. Oh, this is just too much, man.
If he's here today, right, and the others are here, maybe those players have got a different mentality of what they've got today. Like, that's all I'm saying, Rob. Maybe like, oh, they're here.
Not for me.
I'm not being horrible. You name the. Go on. I want you to name. Go on. Name the other subs today. Like, go on. No, you don't. You won't even know them. Exactly. But because they know that if they're having a poor game, you're gonna. But I'll tell you what. There's a chance you're gonna. If you
bring on the Marley Salmon. And
exactly.
Exactly. How many times have we said that? Bring on the kids. Why have you think I've got stick or twist in my thumbnail about Tuesday? You think I give a shit about this Champions League like we're gonna win that? It was meant to win the Carabao, supposed to be flying in the league. Go on and win that fucking FA Cup or at least get to that semi or final and then talk to me about fucking Champions League. Nothing but cope from these guys. Lee is the only real one here, bro. And he's being governed. Like,
Exactly.
Substitutes brought on today, yeah? Zubamendi, Spanish international.
These guys have got absolute no shame, man. And they think that they know football. They really do. They have got no fucking shame. Zubamendi had no part to play in that game. Should never even have come on. The amount of minutes this guy's played. That's all you need to do to argue this. How many minutes has those Arteta's Angels, how many minutes have they played? And how many minutes has the rest of the squad played? Argument done. I can't believe he's up here trying to fight fires for the PR.
Correct. Noni Madueke, England international. Victor Gyökeres, Swedish international, right? And Riccardo Calafiori, Italian international. And you're telling me that those guys, I don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Because I don't. You know that I don't rate him at all, innit? But I maybe don't have to call him names. Sometimes I do though. Sometimes I do because he winds me up. You don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you. I only want to hear Lee. I don't want to hear you.
I'm telling you, Rob. I'm telling you. I'll repeat it again. Southampton 2, Arsenal 1.
We know that, but that's one of them players.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I'm gonna go to the comments just quickly. I'm gonna go right to the bottom. So yeah, if you want to cry that I've missed some comments, you can unsubscribe or whatever. That's what was going on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Huh? What the fuck? I'm gonna go to the bottom now, man. Talk to me, guys. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Big up to night time. Zubamendi is doing nothing. We don't care about this UCL like Northside, BCN, you know, because we ain't winning it. We will not even get to the semis. I'm not confident we'll get past Sporting, but if we do, then what? Do you know what I'm saying? We ain't winning the Champions League. We got so many injuries. Oh, slight niggles, slight knocks. We got so many injuries. Ain't nothing slight about it. And guarantee, I promise you on everything, yeah. If Rice and all them guys were fit enough to play, they would have been here today. They shouldn't have been here today. They shouldn't have. And the team should be good enough, even with the team started, to beat Southampton. But the fact that we weren't, and the fact that we weren't motivated or coached well enough, is on the manager. The players as well. You have to be more up for it, but on the manager. But this is what they do all the time. And then they try and come back with the reverse arguments. That's what they try and do. The reverse arguments. We say that. So why is it every time we win, it's the grace of Arteta? Every time we lose, it's the players. We've said that ages ago. And now you're trying to come back with the same arguments. I play the stuff all the time, guys. You know, when I show the Christian clip, because all they want to do is argue with us, even if they don't make sense. Christian did it. He'll just be an extra. There's no way he does this. There's no way. And then a few months later, you're literally saying what we said, word for word. They just come over here to argue for the sake of arguing. I bet deep down he agrees with Lee, but he can't say that because then the money and everything will stop, the access to the club. So then you're not a real fan, are you? Can we talk about that? Because he wants to come on here telling people about he don't want to hear it. He don't want to hear it. How are you a real fan? The damage that he's doing to the club is worse than anything that we're doing to the club. You're saying this, bro. Even I said that a while ago, but Lee's the last one left, bro. I actually got a lot more. I'm getting a lot more respect for him because he's feeling it how we are. He's there smiling in the middle. This is going to be great content. Like we ain't just been knocked out the cup to fucking Southampton. Not one Premier League team did we face. And Robbie's out here making excuses and trying to throw everyone under the bus except for his fucking love and savior. This guy is an absolute joke. Walrus, bro. Bro, we're gonna get, bro. Let me continue anyway. We're gonna be here forever if I don't. This is so hard to watch as well.
Players should be good enough. Who are the Southampton players that were playing for their country during the week? How many?
Southampton rotated, you fat cunt. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my. That's why I came into YouTube alone. You know. Obviously, I've got my brother in crime, Shane. You know. That's my proper friend. That if me and him ever fall out, I don't think I'm going to talk to anyone on YouTube. How about that? You know, like that. Like, honestly, I'm fighting. I'm a one-man band fighting my own shit, bro. Do you get it? Because this is not it. That's why I came onto YouTube. So I spend my money. Don't even break even. We're going to make a loss this month because I want Arsenal to lose. What, bro? I can't even articulate how angry I am, bro.
I don't care. They won.
Exactly, they've won because they've applied themselves.
They've applied themselves. They've applied themselves. A championship team that had bigger fish to fry on Tuesday. Look at the chances they had. Look at the way they and with a rotation, they applied themselves. Oh, it's just our players not applying themselves, apparently. They haven't been ran through the dirt, ran into the ground all season. No, none of that. That's why none of them are available now, our best players, because they're all broken. But no, none of that. You know, they never applied themselves. They're injured, but they never applied themselves. Now, I was angry with everyone at the club, top to bottom. But you see how these men always try and do it. Like you said, if you're dealing with a bad kid, where does that kid learn all of its shit from? The parents. So ultimately, instead of getting rude to a little kid getting lippy, I'm going to say, go and get your dad and see if he's going to get rude the same way you are. Because I want to smash his face in. Do you understand what I'm saying? These men never say, go and get your dad. It's the players, it's the players. I'm sick of it.
They've got Wrexham. That's a foreign team. But
oh yeah, they got Wrexham. You know, they're fighting to get promoted. Bigger fish to fry, guys. Am I chatting shit? Anyone in the comments now? They had rotation. They rotated. Southampton rotated. You see, even when we played Inter Milan and we lost, they rotated. Even the other time we played them and we won, they was rotated. We beat Inter Milan at the San Siro. I can't. Where has our standards gone? We have left Highbury and turned into QPR by all these old guys that should know better. You're older than me. That's how I'm saying it. They can't be honest at this point. So if this is who you go to for your football facts and your opinions, you're the problem as well. These men ain't even honest. Hi guys, family guys, big up to Jimbo, man. Big up to Kwame fan base. Tell me who are useless players who crazy Arteta supports. Can't even make sense of that, but tell me who are useless players. All of the Odegaard, Gabriel James, Martinelli, Kai Havertz, Moreno, Zubimendi. He's useless as a fucking 6. He should be at 8. What? Do I need to continue? Because Saliba and Gabriel have been fucking shit. Kepa's a crackhead. Do you know what I'm saying? What? Trossard's been shit for weeks, ages. Saka's been off the boil all year. I mean, I can keep going. Sorry. How about a glass bottle and metal plate that Mikel loves so much? Yeah, beating black and blue with them and see if he will call his injuries slight niggles. Slight niggles. That's why they're not in the team. They're not on the bench. Even with slight niggles, if soon as they're able to say, all right, I can maybe play 10, 15 minutes, you're on for the whole half. Gabriel played the game from an injured position, couldn't finish the game. Then we're bringing on Saliba, who never started because of a niggle. So why is he coming on instead of Salmon or something like that? Arteta's been doing that all year. And this walking, talking walrus wants to come on here and tell people he don't want to hear it. It's the play. Who the fuck is he? Just like, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm someone who supports Arsenal. If you fuck with what I say, great. I'm not bigger and badder than nobody else. But these people act like they are. Main character syndrome, bro. I don't want to hear it. Who are you?
On the way, they've got on Tuesday.
That's why, right? That's why you put that a lot on those players there. They were good.
Of course you do. That's why it's nothing to do with Arteta. Oh no, I gave him a free. But all you're talking about is the players. Look at Cecil's face and Lee's face right here. We all know this guy is doing a fucking humiliation ritual right here, right now, in front of our fucking faces. See that face that Cecil's making? That's the face that he makes when the hand cups around his buttock. Only his right or left one. They don't do two at a time. One hand, compress, decompress. That's the face that they make while they're looking against the wall. Robbie now, he don't even have to squeeze. You see that man just sits on the toilet. It just it comes out like a shower. You don't even have to squeeze. That's why he's got all this vim. I can't believe the humiliation ritual that he's doing right now.
Good enough to win this game, but they ain't turned up.
Right, let's end with, you've given the managers low
So how
scores.
much are you giving the manager?
I give the manager a free.
Free. He says free. Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah, when Robbie says all these players perform
Freak of piss
and do all the business, there's a kid that's just gone and done it, and I guarantee he won't be playing on.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I understand. Oh, leaves this, leaves that. He's still on there. I get it. But like I said, it's Hunger Games, bro. It's Hunger Games. Yeah? It's Hunger Games, bro. But he is the only one left on this channel. Like the Highlander. The last man standing. People tell me about this Ryan, but this Ryan guy don't get no attention like Lee. Because obviously he has all of these there. That's why we're here reacting. Because Lee's the only real one left. And he's still being governed.
No, but this was where you're chatting nonsense, right? Because now you're...
Of course, now he's chatting nonsense. And look how Cecil's looking at him. Why don't you say what you really think, Cecil? Oh, no, you can't, can you?
Saying that he shouldn't be playing on Tuesday.
No.
Right? You're saying he shouldn't be playing on Tuesday.
No, he's saying he should be.
But
I'm
saying out of all...
but he ain't.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying out of all these players...
Now he's chatting nonsense, but you don't even know what he said properly. I mean, this is actually nuts.
He's the only one. He's the only one.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you want to take that? But I bet he won't. Look, you see? Chatting shit. They know that they got him, bro. Mr. Defensive, bro. Don't worry. You're still going to get your Arsenal Christmas card in the post, innit? You're still on the sending list, bro. They know. They've had their whole elbow. They've had elbow deep up you. They know what you're about, mate.
Can stand up. I'll take that back. But he's the only one.
Fucking mug.
Who can stand. He's the only one who's pushing for a place on Tuesday.
He's the only one pushing for a place.
It should be started.
All right, whether he starts or not, but he's the only one in it. He's the only one out of.
But you apparently don't.
Yeah, but you just named out a load of international players.
Yeah, I know.
No, just named out. Look, bruv, bruv, this is embarrassing, guys. He is treading water here. This is embarrassing, bro. International players. I know. FSY. What's that? C nut. Big up to Jimbo. Popcorn. Do you know what I'm saying? Get your popcorn now. Robbie is treading water, bro. I'm telling you, man. Robbie and his minions are not good reps for Arsenal FC. Never have, never will. A channel born out of slagging off one of your greatest managers ever. You're talking about Wenger, but it's not. But that needed to be said then. Like I said, AFTV at the start was a good idea. But now that you're so big and close to the club in terms of, you get me, you're going to see people. I was in the presser with Mikel. Oh, I had a call from Arsenal saying they didn't like what I said. Things like that. You're now compromised, bro. That's what you are. Like Wenger, it had to be said about Wenger at that point. It did. I was Wenger out. We love that guy like a father, but you're taking the hit. If it's the board not giving you money, tell us. But you're trying to protect everybody, and the only person that's going to get painted with the brush is you. We did have a 9-year period of nothing under Wenger. Obviously, that weren't how we went out. His last 5 years was better than anything Arteta's done ever. So the only reason I'm saying that is because the whole Wenger out stuff, something needed to happen, just like now. Because if push comes to shove and everyone starts getting mad and the Cronkies this, the Cronkies that, they ain't gonna just leave. They'll just try and sack Arteta, and then everyone will be like, yeah, you know, we're distracted again. Onto the new manager. Do you know what I mean? But they ain't good reps for the club. When they first started, I thought it was good. I'm sick of seeing Gillette Soccer Saturday. I'm sick of hearing from pundits that don't like my club anyway. Gary Neville, Shearer, fucking, you know, Carragher, all these dickheads. I wanted to hear from real fans. So it was a very good idea, but now it's not, because it's corporate. It's not for the fans anymore. Lee's angry, he's upset, and then he's got my man trying to argue with him and trying to spin a narrative. That's what they do. All good, let it out. Let it, yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. The fatted calf. Do you know what I'm saying? He's ridiculous, bro. You're literally doing a humiliation ritual right here. You know what I'm saying? What's man comparing them to Southampton play? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. International. No, he was right about that. The team is good enough to be, should have been good enough to beat Southampton. But who's responsible for that? The players train themselves. They motivate themselves. They come up with the tactics. They work out how we're going to play. It's the players. That's not actually Mikel Arteta on the sidelines. I don't know, whoever you want. That's a player on the sidelines telling us to come backwards all the time. You know, if a player gets a brace or a hat trick, it's Madueke telling Saka to sit down. No, it's not. Because when we win, you want us to give the manager so much credit. So why, when we lose, can you never blame the manager? It's always half-hearted. I'm just bringing it to you in real time. There's probably people that watch that and agree with everything Robbie's saying. God help you, innit? Like, honestly, are you saw my clash with Negative Dan? No, I didn't. Big black bowling ball. Leave QPR alone. That's what we turned into, bro. The red and white QPR, bro. That's what you're telling me. That's what it's big up to you, Kwame, bro. Robbie is the OG guy that claims to be your long lost uncle. No one's claiming Robbie, bro. I'm telling you, man. A humiliation ritual. Let's continue because people are leaving now anyway.
Guards in international. Havertz is, so when you're there moaning and saying that, right?
When you're there moaning, this I can't stand him.
Because I've heard you a lot of times this season saying you want to see these guys. What has Norgard done and not get a game? Well, he got his game today. What has Havertz done? When Havertz comes back, he starts, you said, not Jokeris.
Up front.
What has he done?
Up front.
What has he done?
He should have started today, Havertz. You're telling me today, Havertz should start up front.
No, listen.
Who is that? Yeah, Rob, it is. You play. No, I'm not making.
Oh, don't make it excuse. That's all you're doing. You said, trying to hold on to one thing. What about the rest of the argument? You fucking idiot. Why does anyone even look at other players to come into the team? Because it's not working. Who's that on? Because the players train themselves. They come up with their own tactics. Like, oh my God. I can't even believe the things that are coming out of their mouth, man.
Excuse me. You play Jokeris as your number one, and he's the backup line. Not Jesus, who had the worst game, by the way, of any player at Mansfield. Jokeris since Mansfield.
Jokeris has just had two.
Fucking prick, bro. And he didn't even start. Just like Madueke in the Champions League, brace and then you sat down. Eze, North London hat-trick. We're going to move you out of the position you got that hat-trick in. And then after that next game, you ain't going to play for weeks. Max Dowman, wins us the game against Everton. Champions League, don't even get a little run out at the end. Like, this is what he does all the time. And who's making excuses? Who does it seem that's making excuses? I'm so tired of this. You're a waste of space, man, honestly.
Full games for Sweden.
I can't, bro, waste of space, this guy. But I want to show you, because not only that was after the game, yeah, so that was after the game directly, right? And this is when they come on the podcast, he's still doing it. Fucking clown.
When are these players?
Notice as well that when does Lee get as mad as he got to Cecil at Robbie? Oh, because he's the boss, like, you know. He'll argue with him, he'll say little things here and there, but you can't do too much, because otherwise you're gonna get sacked. Look at this what's his name? Jack. Look at this fucking guy at the bottom as well. And to see Curtis is not good, to be fair. Obviously, we still rate Curtis, but yeah. Listen to this fucking waffle, bro.
Players. When are they gonna take responsibility? Kai Havertz is a German international.
See? So normally they'd wait until the next day to start peddling their shit, but they were doing it outside the stadium. They had their excuses, so now they're gonna double down with who's making excuses? Kai Havertz is a German international. It don't matter. We don't have to go into whether they're internationals or not anyway. They play in the Premier League. You dickhead. They rotated their team. The players. This guy is a waste of space, man. Honestly. Does it look like any of these guys agree with what he's saying? Fucking hell, man. Jeez Louise.
He's getting picked for Germany, right? He was in the latest squad. Ben White has just played 2 games for England as an England right back, and you go and put in a half-hearted performance like that. Those players, they did not play up to their levels yesterday, right? Sometimes.
Oh. The only game I think that we've actually had good football for 60 minutes or more was the second tie against Bayer Leverkusen. That's all fucking season, by the way. So what levels is he? No, none of these guys believe him. We all know you're an absolute dickhead. There's probably a finger, 2 fingers of fudge right up you right now. Like, honestly, like, oh my God.
Players have to take a personal responsibility.
But Arteta never has to take a personal responsibility. These man, all they do is excuse. I can't believe it.
You play football, they say win your battles. Which one of them, apart from Max Dowman?
This is like Arteta, by the way. You know, put Thomas Partey at right back and then try and throw Thomas Partey under the bus for not concentrating at right back. This is where they all get it from. This is where I feel to dig out my eyes. Like, if I could make myself deaf, I would right now. Just the sound of his voice makes you want to crash out. Does any of these guys look like they believe him? Any of them?
Won their battles yesterday. Which one of them? How is it a 16-year-old kid is showing the right application and showing everything that we want to see in an FA Cup game, and all the rest of them, Jesus, all these players, were not up for it?
Because
those players there have got to take responsibility. That team yesterday was good enough to be.
Nobody believes you. You fucking waste of space.
Southampton. Even the players, I mean, me and you was arguing at the game. Even the players that come on, Calafiori.
They weren't arguing at the game. He was saying what he wants to say, and you're trying to push your narrative. You don't want to hear it. This is what you want to say. Guys, I'm going to go on to the next one because I don't think anyone else speaks in this video. And this guy is fucking me off, guys. He's pissing me off. Oh my God.
I don't think you
I need to hear someone.
Can allow them.
Someone else fucking talk. This waste of space, bro. This waste of space. Looks like his eyebrows are about to connect. I'm so tired of him, bro. Representing my club. I'm so tired of him, bro. All of these guys, bro. Fucking hell.
The manager just get away with it. Even though I agree with you, Rob. Yeah, the players.
No, you don't agree. You don't. You only agree a little bit. We can tell by the look of your face. None of you agree. Stop lying. But they don't want to fuck up their job, innit? Huh?
Have to take responsibility, but he signed these players.
Who coaches them? Whose responsibility is it to motivate them? So if they play bad and they're down in the dumps and they come in at half time, do they talk to each other? Like, because if Arteta's not responsible for nothing, then what the fuck are we paying him 15.6 million a year for? What is he even doing here? If it's DIY, you know, like self-checkout, it's all on the players. Why is he even here? Why are we wasting over 15 million a year on one employee? Honestly, man, honestly, you wouldn't want to come with these arguments to me because I ain't gonna hear your shit, Robbie. You'll get it all the way back. You will. I hope Curtis schools them here. Sorry.
Players have to take responsibility, but he signed these players. So if he signs a player and then he doesn't perform, we go, well, why did you buy him? Why did you spend 50 million on a player that can't get in the Chelsea team, but you expected him to come here and light up trees?
I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not. Look at Robbie's face. You just had to do your humiliation ritual and it didn't work. We all know you're an idiot. We all know why you're saying what you're saying. All sorts of brown envelopes, all sorts of Christmas card lists, all sorts of access to the club on tour.
It's not. When have we ever signed a Chelsea player and it's worked out? And we keep going back there, buying their leftovers. Do you know?
So many things need to be spoken about. Yeah, so it's obvious Clearlake or whoever whoever runs Chelsea has got the Arsenal and the Kroenke dossier where they're caught in the pig pen, they're naked, it's all types of madness with animals, and this is why we're being held hostage by Chelsea. You know, this is why. Now they won't come to us each and every day, but when they pull up, you better take your rings off, your chains off. Yeah, don't give me no problem. Don't give them problems when they pull up. There has to be an independent investigation on who is fucking making these decisions at the club. Because I told you then, man, the Wake is a fucking joke. And the fact that we're calling for him to play is because of another reason of Mikel Arteta. You've broken Saka. You can't put him back together with Pritzstick. You can't.
You know what I mean? It's like the FA Cup again. Like just
our trophy, by the way, 14 times. Man United 13 times. Our trophy, by the way, after that Carabao Cup performance.
I feel like this guy just don't want to win trophies sometimes. It's like, bro, like that FA Cup means a lot to this club. Like you've just denied the fans another trip to Wembley. I'll be honest, I thought it was in the bag. I just thought,
so did they.
Who beat Southampton? So did.
Is that a little rebuttal, honestly? This is how these lot feel. You see, like if they watch us, like if there's a Nagal or a, Sugar Puff Monster or any of these guys in the chat, Positive Dans, that's how they feel when we talk about Arsenal and the club because we don't fancy Arteta. They feel like they want to batter us. The same way I feel like I just want to wring his neck right now. They feel the same way. So make your videos. Say what you want about us. Cuss me out if you want. It's all fair in love and war. But we know who's better for the club. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Fucking absolute waste of oxygen, this guy.
Today, I saw Lee say it yesterday, like, how can you have a run to a semi-final you haven't played one Premier League team? You couldn't dream that up.
Easy.
You couldn't dream that up. Oh, yeah, we'll take... What? One's League One, one.
See why he's the only one responding as well, because you feel like you're under attack. That's what you're trying to come in with your the players never believed either. The players thought it was going to be easy. So whose responsibility is it? It's the players that have to keep themselves focused, and if the players hurt themselves, I still want to play. Who's this guy telling me I can't play? Fuck off, mate. Do you know what I mean? What? So why are you here then, Mikel? So then when we win, why should we give him any praise? Because it's all on the players. They're the ones that do everything, by the way. So if that's the case, then when we win, why would we give credit to the manager? Did he score? Is he getting tackled from the side, or you get me stamped on? Shoulder bars in the air, you're flipping around, and you know what I'm saying? Is any of that happening to him? Do you see how silly their arguments are when you really look at it?
2 League One and 2 Championship teams, and you can't get past that to get to a semi-final. I was thinking, get to a semi-final. We owe Man City revenge, you know, after what they did to us.
No one's thinking that, by the way. We're going to have a chance for revenge. April the 19th, is it not? Huh? The Etihad. Let's see if we go and try and get a lick back. We'll be lucky to get out of our half. These men are going to try and put everyone in the goal. Like, what? You think we're going to try and win with the Brickmeister? Like, come on.
Pep must be sitting there going, boy, look at these lot. You know what I mean? The pressure's on, and this team can't handle it. That is the problem. And then
that's the fact. And it has always been the fact. They don't want to hear the facts. You can't handle the truth. You know, lying to, they want us to be like kids, and they're the adults telling us that Santa Claus still, like Mikel Arteta's Santa Claus. When we talk about the red zone, it's basically Santa's grotto. You got to sit on his lap and take a picture with him.
There's a mentality problem at this club.
Do you know?
And the manager's got to take some responsibility. On Norgard, he's a sensible signing. But, you know, did any Arsenal fan really want Christian Norgard? Did any Arsenal fan want Noni Madueke or Kai Havertz? Or why, you know, why?
Nobody. Sorry, guys, I'm going to VAR that quickly. Big up to Jimbo. Some people have got to go. People have left anyway, so we are losing a bit of wood for the fire, lightning. But you know what I mean. So whether we do any more after this, I don't know. But I had to hear someone else talk. And we've spent all this time and we ain't even looked at the game. Because what are we supposed to do? We'll try and guess the team in a minute. This is a 15-minute video. I ain't going to watch it for that long.
Signing, but, you know, did any Arsenal fan really want Christian Norgard? Did any Arsenal fan want Noni Madueke or Kai Havertz? Or why, you know, why is Jesus?
Come on, Robbie, why are you quiet, bro? Jack's down. He's down there trying not to shake his head. You know, Lee's just fucking, you know, Lee's just doing what he does. Like, the phone's more important. You know what I'm saying? Cheers for the attention, mate. Jack's there shaking his head. What's wrong, Robbie? Why'd you look like you've been, why'd you look like you're in detention now?
Who's still starting in important games?
No,
like
but
Lee says,
Curtis, I'm just going to interject there and say, right, me, I've always looked on Norgard as a backup.
You fucking mug. You fucking mug. You see what they do? Do you see what they do? I'm going to interject there. Stop wasting everyone's time. You're a fucking lemon is what you are. You're an embarrassment of a human being, bro. That's what you are. I always looked at him as a backup. Who looked at him as a first-team player? But when none of our players can get a rest and they're physically broken, injured, then what are they? We need to use the backup. And the fact that some of these players never had a good game, they're probably thinking, great, I'm so glad Skelly never had a good game. I'm so glad Norgard never had a good game. You know, all of that. Because now we can say, but they're the backup guys, and that's why they don't play. These guys are embarrassing, man.
Yeah? He's a backup player.
I don't
playing Zubamendi.
I don't even want to hear his point because you're just chatting shit. He's a backup player. So Zubamendi's got close to 3,000 minutes. How many minutes has Norgard got? They only want to, it's like they want to talk about the past when it suits them, and they want to talk about they were probably over the moon that these players play bad. Now we can just blame the players. Like, they don't organize themselves, and if it's all on the players, then what is Mikel Arteta here for? Can someone tell me that? If it's all on the players, cool, no problem. So when we lose, we'll blame the players. When we win, you know, we'll praise the players. We don't need to praise Mikel because he don't do anything, does he? He's not responsible for nothing. These fucking goose. Sorry, I don't know if
we've seen the reasons why.
You can't play
one game. So when they came on in all the rest of the games, what was the game Norgard was mashing it up? He's actually doing really well. I can't even remember now. Yeah? When they come on in these games and do all right, you're not saying that then, are you? I'm telling you, these guys are so disingenuous, and it's gay. It's so gay because it's just in defense of a manager that is rubbish. Like, everyone knows it, except for the people that fancy him. And they're trying to say that we're coming up with excuses. We're the ones with the agenda. Like I said, all right, cool. Let's put it all on the players. So when we lose, it's all their fault. Remember that when we win, though, innit? Nobody asked me for credit in Arteta. Nobody.
Plays Mendy all the time.
That's why he's a backup.
You've got to see it through now, like, you
That's
know.
why he's a backup. This guy's a fucking idiot. He's a proper idiot, bro.
I mean, they have to see it through. And if they don't see it through, the conversations have got to be there, guys. You know what I mean? Thanks for what you've done, Mikel. You've done fantastically well for us, but we cannot carry on like this.
Yeah, no, I think if he'd be gone, surely.
He'd be gone, surely. What are you saying, though? What are you saying, you fucking gimp? Because your man's on the line. Are you going to defend your man? He's got to go. What do you say, though?
Would you get rid of him, Rob, then?
Oh, Curtis. We're in the same bag. We're in the same bag. Yeah. Why do you think he looks like that, bro? Look at all of their faces. Look at Curtis. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, he's got... What do you think? I can't believe Curtis is on Mensa work. He's on Mensa time today. He's on Mensa time today. I won a lottery 6-piece glass set. Wow. All right. Big up, man. Doesn't Robbie remember the pelters he got for backing Wenger back then? Why is he making the same error with Mikel? Because he's so close to the club. He's got access. He's Robbie Lyle. You know what I'm saying? Mr. AFTV, Mr. DR Sports, Mr. AFTV Extra. I'm the boss, you know, Mark. Yeah, we're going to make a show. Let's call the boss. And it's the fucking walrus. Do you know what I'm saying? A millionaire off this football thing, and then you're just backing the club, even though you know it's wrong. Deep, I know he knows it's wrong. I know he does. Deep down, he definitely knows it's wrong. Robbie must have KGB training. I'm telling you, with the alternative facts. That's part of their thing. You know, like when your baby mum ain't got nothing to say, you know, she's whatless, you know, she hasn't been looking after the kids or whatever, you're getting into argument, and then because she can't win, then she starts saying, well, you're just short anyway, or, you know, you come quickly anyway. They just start coming with their insults because there's no logical argument. It's all emotion. We have Big Doug saying, you know what we're like and we love our players. And I'm just like, well, do we? Because it don't look like we do, because we keep playing them. There's no rotation. They're injured, little niggles. They have to play through it. That's truth. That isn't an agenda. Like I said, bring up all of the players' minutes right now. And then you want to try and tell me that's what happens when we play the backup. But these same guys will tell you that we had a great summer. So if we've only got Gyökeres and Eze, the only two players of quality. Zubimendi, I don't class as a stake. Kepa, Norgard, Madueke, none of those guys are a stake. Hincapi, that's not a stake. Mosquera is raw. He looks shit in that game. You understand what I'm saying? But these men were all trying to big up the transfer market. We done such a great job. And then now you're trying to say, oh, they're just back up. They're just back. They're not good enough. It's disingenuous. Where's the context of, well, they've been sitting down for weeks. Now you throw them on a one-off game and expect them to be match sharp, expect them to be, you know, firing on all cylinders when they've been sitting down for weeks on weeks on weeks. Norgard hasn't even got 2 hours of football in his legs this season. But when he comes on, we're going to get onto him. Just like Saka, I don't hate Saka. I know why you can't give us what you could before, because Arteta's riddled you. However, I love Arsenal, and you playing is not it's not us at our strongest, is it? Because you can't give us what you did. But these men just don't want to say it. You have to give credit to Arteta. No, all right, cool. We'll leave the manager out of it altogether. We're only on the players. So when we win, nobody come over here telling me about what you're saying about Arteta. Not a damn thing. Because apparently it's all on the players. I don't even know why we're wasting 50 million paying this guy. For what? What does he do? It's not his responsibility for anything. You know what I mean? Big up to you, Everest, man. You look for 1 trophy in 6 years. 24 opportunities at a trophy. We've won it once. Like, who's got the agenda here? You know, like them toxic relationships where someone don't want to leave just because they're used to the badness. They're used to how bad it is. So you don't want to leave. Like, that's what it's like. Good morning. Big up to Wi-Fi Jams. Big up the G's, man. Hope you're well today, broski. Good to have you back in the building. DG, it's 3 trophies, right? According to Mikel Bin Laden and Pep Gaslight Yoda, Community Shield counts. What a load of shit, bro. Big up Lebobski. Ain't seen you for a minute, bro. Curtis Shaw, the dude that says Arteta is a racist. What, I don't know about that. When did he say that? I don't know about that, and I'm definitely ain't calling him what you've just called him. Like I said, people can have their opinion, but be respectful And don't choose views on sport as your platform to be rude to other people, because now you're just embarrassing me. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. You can have your opinions, of course. Be respectful though. And don't choose this platform to come over and be rude or call people out. Don't do that, because you'll be out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Quick and fast. Bro, Robbie is a businessman. That's what I'm trying to say. But people back him. People go over there. That the first port of call, people listen to this guy. There's more people listening to him than they are listening to us. Hence why our club's in such a bad position. But people don't want to talk about that. He's an absolute businessman. He's a millionaire of football content. AFTV, AFTV Extra, DR Sports. And then you come on here and then you lie and spin PR. Why? You don't need Arsenal. You've already made it. But because he wants to keep good relationships and all of that, you're coming out chatting shit. What happened to the best squad in the league? Now the backup saying, do you understand what I'm saying? It's all, yeah. And they're trying to say that we're the hypocrites and we've got the agenda. All you're trying to do is reverse what we're saying. And you can't do that. It doesn't work. It might work with Lee because he might not want to say anything too tough to you, but you could never say that to me. Ever. Has had lack of game time, just like Eze. So after he got the hat trick, he got moved out of position. Then after that, he never played for like 9 weeks. There was like 9 games. Eze had come on for like 10 minutes at the end of one of those games. So all that time you've sat down. The same thing happened with Ethan Nwaneri last year. Remember, just after we played Madrid and that, there was no Nwaneri in the team. He was the new enemy. He never played a scrap. And then you played him at the last or the second to last game at Southampton. He played 20 minutes and was blowing out of his ass because he was knackered. So yes, you might not have injuries, but if you're not playing regularly, how are you supposed to just go in there and fire on all cylinders? Do you understand how much these men are hypocrites? They try and say there's no balance. There's only context when they want to use the context. We can be balanced. We can use context. These men can't. That's the difference. That's the difference. And like I said, listen, if you don't like Curtis, that's up to you guys. I do. Yeah. So that's up to you guys. I can never tell you what to do. But on this platform, don't feel that this is the safe space to just be rude to anyone, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Please, respectfully. You see that a gal, he's a certified bar. I don't see him, bro. I block him. I save my mental health. Even these guys, if you look in the right corner, you'll see the logo for my second channel. I don't watch any of this shit on my main channel. I save my energy. Like, even doing this now is making me want to smash my head off the wall. Like, honestly. Like, this is what I'm doing for you, man. Do you get it? Like, geez, Louise. But let's carry on, because I need to get his face. So you can look at everyone's face except for this. This guy's delusional, bro.
He'd be gone, surely.
Would you get rid of him, Rob, then, if he goes trophy?
I think he'd have to.
No. You think he'd have to. That's not what he asked you. It's not what he asked you, whether you think he'd walk away or not. Should have walked away already. You've been here for 6 years. You've spent over $1 billion, and we've got 1 FA Cup. And a fucking dog. You just repeated it again. Sorry, guys. Not gonna have to. Would you, Robbie?
Would you get rid of him, Rob, then, if he goes trophy?
I think he'd have to. You have to. Like, with all the promise and that that's been shown this season.
I think he'd have to. Look, Jack. Even Jack's down there. Hold on. Quick VAR on Jack, because he can't even keep a straight face. Even Curtis is saying, look at you, bruv. Look at you, bruv. Take it. All them splinters in your bum from sitting on the fence. Bro, he asked, would you sack him? Yes, I would. Not, he's got to go. He'd have to walk. Nah, bro. Look, watch Jack. Watch Jack. This is Jack down here. Oh, shit, then. Got him, bitch.
You have to. Like, with all the promise and that that's been shown this season, all these competitions.
He knows, bro. Look, Curtis is... One more time. Sorry. One more time. Gotcha, bitch. Got him. Look at his face. Look at Robbie's face.
Would you get rid of him, Rob, then, if he goes trophy?
I think he'd have to.
I think he'd have to. That's not saying yes, I would. I would get rid of him.
You have to. Like, with all the promise and that that's been shown this season, all these competitions.
Man's got me over here doing Muttley, bro. These man can't even keep a straight face. The humiliation ritual is crazy. One more time. One more time. Just watch Jack because he kicks off Curtis. He kicks off Curtis.
Would you get rid of him, Rob, then, if he goes trophy?
I think he'd have to.
There you go.
You have to. Like, if you look, with all the promise and that that's been shown this season, all these competitions, if you don't win nothing this season, you have to. That's not. I don't even think that's a. I don't even think that's a question, is it?
Well, he asked you a question. You didn't answer it. You just said they'd have to. He'd have to. They asked, "Would you, Robbie?" You know, like the lottery advert. It's you. They're asking, "Would you, Robbie?" Yeah. Oh, amazing stuff. Sorry.
No, but I thought you was forever Arteta.
No, see, that's where you lot get this. That's where you lot get this thing wrong, right?
They're all laughing because they know what time it is. Why is there laughs and grins on everyone's face? Look, Curtis is slapping it all on him. Curtis, you know I love you, bro, but if you want to stay on AFTV, you're gonna have to learn to fight your battles like Lee. Get upset with Cecil because he can't directly fire you. Do you know? I'm sorry. I gotta try and bill it. I gotta see this one more. This is amazing. This is amazing. Even though I'm having to listen to this guy speak, you can tell by the look on everybody's face.
If you don't win nothing this season, you have to. That's not. I don't even think that's a. I don't even think that's a question, is it?
No, but I thought you was forever Arteta.
No, see, that's where you lot get this. That's where you lot get.
Look at everyone's face. Yeah, he's the one that was talking up. Remember, I think it was me and Shane or something like that. We played the clip. Arteta's the best manager in the world right now because I can't see properly because my eyes are so closed. Like I don't know. Maybe he just smokes a lot of joints. I don't know, bro. I remember that though, Kwaja. I remember that. That's why I know his name. That's why I know his name because I'm like, Rod, this is that same guy that was chatting shit. And now he's actually on AFTV. That's why you're on AFTV, because you was doing your humiliation ritual. Yeah? You don't mind Mikel just squeezing your bum. You have to look at the wall. 30 seconds, quick decompress, and then you're in the gang. Jack thought, fuck this. You get me? I want to get on the biggest Arsenal channel. I'm going to start sucking Willie. And here he is. Here he is. Look at all of their faces. I can't believe it. They know what time it is. Even Jack down there, even him. Arteta's the best manager in the world. Look how he's sitting there quiet. I don't think we've even heard my man speak once. We just seen laughing. Look at Voldemort at the bottom as well. Even Lee's laughing. I thought you weren't concentrating, Lee. I thought you... Oh, it's amazing.
Get this thing wrong, right? I tried to put logic.
Oh, logic. He tries to bring balance. That's what we hear. Is it balanced though? Is it balanced? Is it balanced? If you get upset when people say I don't rate this manager, you know, what's he fucking doing? Why is it that we always play like this? Why can we never be brave? Why, when we're losing the game, are you making like for like subs and we're not putting on attackers to win? Like, we can't say anything. If we say Arsenal's bad, the players are bad, why can't Mosquera be, you know, better than he is? None of these guys would disagree with us. The moment you say one person's name, like the Candy Man, it all goes left. Look at all of their faces. Got him. Sorry, guys. Got him, bitch.
You lot get this. That's where you lot get this thing wrong, right? I tried to put
Curtis cooked him
logic on things, right? But at the end of the day, if this season where we've had our best chance of winning, we've got the best squad. We've been playing well all season.
Guys, did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? I can't believe, bro. Did you just hear what came out of his fucking mouth? Did you just hear what it's bad enough that a walrus can speak, like speaking English, arguing with people. I didn't think I'd ever see nothing like that in life. But I didn't think I'd see a zombie either. And Mikel Arteta's here, so it's proof that these things actually exist. Did you VAR, guys? VAR. What the fuck did he just say?
But at the end of the day, if this season where we've had our best chance of winning, we've got the best squad. We've been playing well all season, and then
you've been doing what all season? What? No one's gonna jump in and correct him here. Yeah, because they want to get their check when the podcast is finished. Guys, let me jump to the comments. I'm gonna go to the bottom because I know I've missed out a million. Guys, we've been playing well all season, you know. Manners and respect. Hey, my Jed up on the ground. Up for my guy. Big up, man. You're telling me, man. Manners every time to jargons. My brother. Appreciate you being in the building. All of you legends that stuck with me. PFC's in the building. Views and Key collab. I'd love to do that. I take the piss, but I actually like him. I think, you know what I'm saying? We're here. I wouldn't make a whole segment on someone that I don't like. Unless, well, I would actually if I'm taking the piss. But with him, it's not like that. It's more like a rivals, you know. He can be a little bit delusional. You expect that from rivals. Do you know what I'm saying? But what you don't expect is the people to just actually bold-faced lie. We've been playing good all season. That's what came out of your mouth. AJ, my brother. Hope you're well today, man. Sorry that I've missed your chat. Big up to PFC as well, man. Legend in the building. Hope you're good. Timothy Carl's back in the house. Long time and I'll see you, Tim. Hey, come on, 5 more likes. We only got 37 people here now, so a lot of people left, but that's all right. 5 likes, guys. I know we can get there. Rise that up. I want to see 50. That is the target for today. I can't believe, guys. Sorry, one more time. I can't, bro. I can't believe he's just said we've been playing good all season. Does anyone agree with that? That's why I come here. Does anyone agree with that? Answers on the postcard. Does anyone agree that we have been playing well all season? PFC Key shouted out views. Nice. Hopefully people now sub over here. Well, I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. You know, that would be nice. And big up BBK. I think Key pisses BBK off. He was like, oh, he should be paying you, yeah, because I'm promoting him and that. But I hear what you're saying. But obviously he's like 21k, bro. I'm still struggling to get 3k more than 2 years later. So if anything, he's the bigger draw. And he's funny, man. I crack joke. I call him Gru, just like you lot can call me Penfold and Wonky Chin Strap and whatever you want. I'm here for the jokes, but it's from a good place. When I go to AFTV and all of these lot, it's not from a good place. I actually hate these guys. I do. It's a strong word, and I ain't got no problem using it. No problem. I do. I never want to be on this platform, but I'll give them a little bit of credit because I only got copywritten from AFTV once. So I'll give them credit for that. There's your balance. Yeah? There's your context. Just like Arteta. I gave him credit in Southampton for not taking off Max Dowman. But that's one little thing. You know, Max Dowman looked tired after 20 minutes. Not even just that. I gave you credit for that. And then you go back and do some thick shit. Like you brought Gyökeres on, we got the equalizer, and then we just stopped playing ball. What? We're losing against Man City, Carabao Cup final. You're not trying your absolute utmost to get back into the game because of your substitutions. You didn't bring on Max. Everyone's like, why though? Protect him. Protect him from what? We're losing in the game 2-0. Yeah. So these are the things that we talk about. These are the things that we talk about, man. Big up to Guna Rican. I always got time for Curtis. Shouts me out. I met in person. Nah, slander ain't called for. Listen, I get it. Even listen, with the doc, you know me and the doc, we're cool. I've never had a problem with the doc. But him just deciding to tee off on Donna yesterday, I'm like, bro, that there's no need for that. I understand you might not like her. People might not like people. You see, I go into BBK's chat, I see Dio in there, and I don't hate Dio, not at all. But I do want to tell him what you're telling me now, bro. But I don't even do that. I've been in there bare times and I'm seeing Boy 10 in there. I don't even say nothing. But it's not my platform. I'm not going to come into your house with muddy shoes and start rubbing my shoes all over the place. That's what it's like, guys. If you don't listen to me, I don't like repeating myself. it is a bit of a dictatorship. You will be gone now because there's too much mud getting tracked around. Yeah, we're trying to build the community. Listen, everything's done off authenticity and respect as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shane, Northside, Normski, Kenny, DJB, all of these people have Lee Gunner's number personally. Do you think I've asked them for one piece of... No. If Lee's going to see me, for instance, someone that I'd wanted to do streams with, obviously we've been on together now a couple of times. But if that's going to happen, it's going to be off the work, not off the boys club. Oh, you know, would you send a message to Lee for me? That's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing. If it don't happen authentically, or even if I've actually asked someone, I won't even mention the name, just not for any handouts, but just for an email address. And then I handle my own business. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you don't like people, I hear it. But just don't think that this is the platform that everyone can just walk in with mud on their shoes. It's not, in it. It really ain't. And it's going to be like that for anybody. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get at. But let's finish this video, though. Gone over 2 hours. Madness.
Now you
the conversation, Rob, if we only win the league.
We've got the best squad. We've been playing well all season, and then
no, we ain't.
Now you fold the conversation, Rob, if we only win the league.
If
we only win the league.
No, if you win the league, no. If you win the league, of course you don't get sacked. We haven't won the league for. Listen, we haven't won the league for 22 years.
Why do you keep making excuses for it then? Why do you keep acting like it's not important? But then you want to say, listen, we ain't won it for 22 years. And the moment they said get rid of Arteta if he wins the league, Jack sitting down there shaking his head. Has he even said not one thing in this thing? I don't know why he's here just taking up a box for no reason. Yeah, Robbie's on the back foot, mate, having to defend what you're saying because you sound like a mug.
I want the league. If we don't go and win that league from here, how can he survive?
Yeah.
He can't.
Do that.
No, I agree. I agree. Listen, he's had enough time. He's had enough money.
He has to win it.
He's got to win it. It'd be interesting if we did that prediction video now, wouldn't it, for the results? I'd change a few of them results after watching them last.
Yeah, even you. And I think we need to get Robbie one of those gold bars. Robbie and expressions. I'm trying to come up with a new thing, guys, a new pattern. If you've got a gap in your teeth in the middle, there is no gold tooth that's going to help that. But imagine just having a little gold, just like a little gold line, just to fill up the gap with gold. That would bang, innit? Huh? It might bang. I don't know. It might bang. I don't. But what are you saying, bro? Just know where you heard it first. If anyone else tries to pattern that, you know where you heard it first, innit? Yeah, just the one gold bar. Just whoop. You get no gaps again, bro. Like when you talk with your mouth, no more whistling. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Couple games.
I'm just going to sit back. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Rob. I'm going to sit back and see if your man can do it. The man can do the pressure. Can he get us through to under a bit of pressure? Can your man do it? This is what I'm going to say.
Robbie, hold on. Let me VAR that one quickly. Look how Jack's all skin and teeth again, and Curtis. They got Robbie on ropes, bro. He's definitely not enjoyed this podcast. Absolutely not. Hold on, Lee Judges. Because I was doing all the flip-flop thing for Lee Judges a few months back. But what did he just say there? Listen to the language.
Under a bit of pressure. Can your man do it? This is what I'm going to say.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
And see if your man can do it. The man can do the pressure. Can he get us through to under a bit of pressure? Can your man do it?
Why is Jack smiling? Why is Curtis smiling? I'm going to go to the bottom of the chat. Did you catch it? What? Did you catch it? Did you catch what you said there? I ain't going to play the countdown. That's another copyright, but I feel to. I'll give you a little bit. Did you catch what you just said there? Big up to Gouda. Exactly. I like to earn my way. Yeah, big up Shane Views. Abs, you have me on when I'm small fry. But this is what I've been doing before. With Shane, with everyone. This is what I've been doing. But obviously, like at this point, you know, we're trying to step it up a little bit. So it will just need to make sense. Not everyone can talk. Not everyone can hold a conversation. Not everyone's confident on camera. It needs to make sense. You know? And now that we can obviously monetize on the channel, excuse me, we try and prioritize and incentivize the members for actually supporting the channel. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up to Arteta needs to leave AFC. Tonight's going to be so stinky. Still going to watch. Of course we are, because we love Arsenal, but we know it's going to be a dead game. Real Madrid play today. That's probably going to be a better game. Do you know what I'm saying? What? Could park a e-bike between Robbie and X's gap, right? But I'm just saying though, just one little gold bar, like a barcode, just gold. I think that will bang still. if I see anyone with that now, you know where you heard it first, innit? I said, whoa, I got a gap lives matter, and that's called the grill, bro. No. We're not talking for the whole set. We're just talking for your gap. We're just talking for your gap. Just one gold bar. Ay. Now, big up to you, legends, man. We hit 51 as well. Amazing. Big up to you, Tim. Have a great day. KLS is in the building. Sorry, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry if I've Jay's in the building. Morning views. Heard it sunny. It is sunny. That's why it's coming light and dark in here, because the sunlight just comes through the window. It's all mad. It is sunny. I've actually got the bloody window open. You know, we might get our 2 weeks of summer right now. The 50, man. Appreciate you, legends, man. Really do. Only logic, big up Vigilante, he has is in those tusks. You know what I'm saying? What logic, man? Zero logic. Let's continue, though. Let's continue. Did you hear what he said, though? Sorry. I'm going to tell you, because I don't think anyone's put it in. He said, your man. Not our man. Your man. Lee Judges. Just so you know.
In them last couple of games.
I'm just going to sit back. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Rob. I'm going to sit back and see if your man can do it. The man can do the pressure.
To see if your man can do it. And hasn't me and Shane said that? You know, either way, guys, we're going to be good. Arsenal's going to win something. Hip, hip, hooray. Or if we don't, surely this man must be sacked. It's funny that. Because now when I go onto the other side, I'm hearing all types of things that we've been saying coming out of their mouth now. Funny that, innit?
Can he get us through to under a bit of pressure? Can your man do it? This is what I'm going to say. Robbie,
my man.
Robbie noticed the language. So did Jack. So did Kurt. Yeah, your man, Robbie. You know, the one that you come on and make yourself look like a donut for every fucking week. Your man, Robbie.
His man.
Yeah.
Sorry, VAR was that's the first thing Jack's even said. He can't even control himself. He can't even control himself. We all know what's going on, mate. Yeah, your man. That was the jab. Yours.
Bit of pressure. Can your man do it? This is what I'm going to say. Robbie.
My man.
Robbie's man.
Here come.
Because it sounds gay. All of you guys. Oh, I just get so triggered when people don't love Arteta. Gay. What else is it? I'm not saying it's good or bad thing. You can be gay. You can do what you like. It's 2026. But that's what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Sorry, one more time.
Robbie's man.
Here comes Robbie's man. Here comes Robbie's man.
Look at Robbie. Look. He's trying to laugh it off, but you know he's pissed. Jack's gone red. Curtis, because he's mixed race like me. So we still have the capacity to go red, you know. We can get very dark, but we're half white. So we got the capacity to go red as well. Look at these, man. Look at Robbie's face right now. Oh, it's gorgeous.
My man, the flip flop.
No, look. Hold on. Rob, you know that scene in Don't Be a Menace, yeah? You know where he comes in, he just starts beating up the kids. Oh, I've had enough. Boom, boom. Bro, Robbie is at that point right now. Right now. Mad. Listen to what he just says.
Amazing.
Listen to what he says. Look at the clap back. We're going to clap back. He knows he's been got. Everyone's busted up. He can't take it. Look at the clapback. Hold on. Because I've never heard Robbie say this either. But listen to this.
Here comes Robbie's man.
My man. You see,
comes Robbie's man.
my man, the flip flop Lee. Like, and then next week he'll be
Flip flop Lee. Look. He's hurting right now. Curtis just can't stop laughing. Jack's trying to keep his job, you know. Here comes Robbie's man. And now we got Robbie calling him a flip flop. Same thing he done with Yardman. Go and have a drink. So basically call him an alcoholic because he don't agree with you. Yeah. Oh my days. He's coming from a bad place right now. Look at everyone's face. Oh, let's continue.
does do well. You can say, yeah, knight him, you know what I mean? Give him a knighthood and stuff like that.
Here comes Robbie's man. He knows he's got him. Look at everyone's face. Look at Robbie. Oh, Curtis is having to drink all sorts, all types of embarrassment right here.
Listen, I praise when it. Listen,
look, Robbie's face. If he could blush, he'd be as red as Curtis and that right now. Red as those Arsenal tops.
Praise when he does well, and I criticise when he don't. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right, like, you know what I mean? Like, because these men don't. All they do is make excuses. You know, like a steel fist in a velvet glove. I know you must have heard that before, but theirs is the other way round. Velvet glove, like a velvet fist in a fucking steel glove. Just like what Lee said, if you do something, say what you see. Furthermore, we're gonna get that right now. Say what you see. Arteta wants you to say what you see. Didn't he put up that picture? Is this a duck or a rabbit? He wants you to say what you see. Not make things up. Big up Lee, boy. Robbie is treading water right now.
You're being serious to me. So if we win the league this season, you're still not going to be happy because of what happened in the FA Cup. That's what you're telling me.
I said I wouldn't forgive. There's a difference.
Right. But you want everyone to forget. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why you get called all the names you get called, Robbie. This is why no one rates you. This is why you're worse for the club. Stop trying to downplay our failures. It's only about the league. Well, we weren't in that position. It's all if, buts, and maybes. If we could only win the league at the start of the season, we all would have taken that. But the fact that we could have minimum done a double, no way did I think a quad, but minimum a double, and now you're trying to downplay it to stay on side and to try and quell everyone's anger. Who is worse for the team or not? We must forget what we've seen.
Thank you. What in the hell is going on? Excellent question. And the answer you're looking for lies right here. Who are you? Really? Really? I am just a figment of your imagination. Damn, what a gullible breed.
That's literally Robbie, the white Robbie. Psh, damn, what gullible beings. That's what you want us to do. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's such a hypocrite, and you don't like it when it's said to you, so you're trying to clap back about flip-flop. He just said it there. If he does something good, I'll back it. If he does bad, I'm gonna say it. Not like you, man, because the first thing you do is come out with dumb stats that mean nothing. You know, oh well, it's the league that's more important.
You're not going to forgive.
I'm going to be really honest with you, Rob. I'll be really honest with you. You know, when we won the Invincibles, I was always a little bit peeved off with Arsene Wenger, right? Because he played a scratch team in the FA Cup semi-final, losing to Man United, and then like all because
within like a week or whatever, it's the same thing that's happened now. Oh, this is on the Invincibles. We could win a treble. We could do this, that, and the other. No, bro. Throw away the cups like we always do. But we've got people like this man, like wasting oxygen.
Again, like you, see in your head, all worried about the Champions League against Chelsea, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Right. And what happened?
Bigger fish to fry, right? No. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this now. Mikel Arteta wouldn't even have half of these problems. He probably would because he plays like a spastic, right? He's got no tactics. It's boring to watch. But anyway, if you just kept ticking over and winning more FA Cups, more Carabao Cups, maybe, you know, if we was in Europa League or whatever, even that, or whatever else there is to win. Do you see what I'm saying? If you was ticking over with the cups, it wouldn't be so bad. But you ain't. All to the point you're trying to big up Community Shields. I mean, how can you argue with anyone after that?
And we went out against Chelsea as well. So we ended up with one trophy.
Bigger fish to fry. And then the fact that you come out here and say that is embarrassing. Said it after the Carabao, said it after the FA Cup. They're going to probably say it after we go out the Champions League. Oh, but the league's the most important. Honestly, man, the cope is so crazy.
When that team, by the way, should have won more than one trophy that season.
I agree with you, but you was unhappy that season, though.
Yes, he just said he was. I'm so tight. Like, honestly, man, how old is this guy, bro? How old is he, bro? He's honestly like a fucking kid. Like a 5-year-old. Oh, we'd win the league and you'd want Arteta gone. Why not? He's been here 7 years. He spent over $1 billion. We've got one FA Cup. If he finally wins the league, it's about time, big man. That's it. If you, go then. Fuck off. I don't like the football anyway. I said to you, if you win the league, I won't say Arteta out. It don't mean I'm not going to be onto you. And if you start doing fuck shit, then I am going to say Arteta out. Because Arsenal comes first. All this other stuff is gay.
I didn't say
because there's no point in it. Like,
what
maybe
did I
you
should
should
say?
go,
Like, you're looking for
pick
trouble.
another sport.
I just turned around and said I was a little bit
another sport.
Underwhelmed.
Maybe you should pick another sport, Robbie. Maybe you should go over to America and go and pick the fucking NFL because no one can get relegated there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter what goes on there. He'd be lovely in the NFL about pick another sport. This man's got so much fucking cheek, and you say the worst stuff on the internet. You and your fucking microwave brother, absolute planks, the pair of them. The worst stuff on the internet, nothing but coke comes out of your mouth, and you're telling him to pick another sport. Lee might be the next one that's not on this thing anymore, because anyone that gives him too much chat, they're not on the thing. Anyone that comes with reality, they don't get the same energy.
I felt we should have won more. I do think that.
I felt that team was good enough to win more, but I was very happy with winning the league. I would love being.
Yeah, so you might as well come. You can't expect to win the league every year. That's like that argument, bro. You're so ungrateful. What am I grateful for? We've won one FA Cup in nearly 7 years. What is there to be grateful for? But this is what they do. Humiliation ritual. Now you've seen these two, man, and their faces gone back to that because they know this man's a dickhead. We're back on the humiliation mode again. They all know it. That's why he got so triggered when they said, "Your man," because you've got him halfway up you at the moment, mate.
Being at the parade, it was an amazing
well,
time.
Not once did you turn around. That once
I
you
still
turned
talk
around
about
and said, "Oh, we should have with this team. We could have and should have won another trophy." You never said that once. You said. At that time, you said, it's all about the league. I'm happy. There was not once through that parade.
And not just that, Lee. Not just that he's cooking today, by the way. But even a couple of weeks back when we were in all the competitions, these men are still talking about all the competitions. You only want to downplay it when we're not in it no more. Can you see a recurring theme there? But we're bad for the club for being upset.
You said... hold on. We'd have beaten Chelsea, we'd have beaten Monaco, we'd have beaten... There's no little tinge of regret. You just
no. I just said that. I just said that. I.
What's your fucking point then, bro? I literally just said it. I with hindsight, don't be upset with all the competition we got knocked out of because we won one of them. This is why we are where we are right now, bro. Like Chelsea and Man City, they're gonna take us over. We'll be lucky to be the 5th biggest club in a few years' time. I promise you that. Because while people like this is here, like the bigger people representing the club, we are finito, bro. Absolutely done at.
I think we could have won the Champions League that year. We went out.
There you go.
We should have won.
Right, but I was still happy with our season. We won the league. We went invincible. It was an amazing season.
But I think that if we win the league, I'm going to stand in that parade, right? I'm going to stand next to you, Lyle, right? And I'm going to turn around and go, fantastic, we won this. But I think we could have had another one as well.
Facts. What you want us to chat shit to you? That's what you want to do, like Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, you know a little bit of the scriptures, but you're not reading it right. Dictate it back to me 100% every word. That's what you want us to say. Because there might be a bit of criticism attached to how we're feeling that we've just got knocked out of both the domestic cups within 2 weeks. And we definitely should have won more than the league. And we might not even win the league. I don't even think we will. Look at his face, because you're chatting shit. You're arguing for argument's sake. To try and be positive. I'm telling you, man, this guy, bro.
That's all I'm going to say. That doesn't mean to say I'm not going to be negative and unhappy. I just think we could have done a little bit better and got 2 this year. Well, why have all these players not performing now? There's got to be a reason, and I'll tell
you what the reason is. They're all broke. They're all tired. They're all pained. There's no new ideas. They're probably sick to death of sitting down, doing training, and for not the only new stuff we get is training methods. Did you see it? They've all hold the ball between their heads and trying to do kick. I mean, it's the stupidest things I've ever seen, man. Why are they not performing now? They just can't be bothered. Oh, it's all on them. It's down to them to motivate themselves. It's down to them to check on their fitness. You know.
The reason is the manager. I'm at a stage now. If he wins the league, right, I'm not so sure I still want him now. I'm getting to that stage yet because I'm fed up with what I'm seeing.
I'm not saying, right, that, you know, you can't, obviously a manager gets praised when you win games, right?
Why? No. Why? I told you that. Why? Why does he get praised when you win games? I don't know how long this has gone on. I don't know why Jack's even here. Like, even Curtis has had a little bit to say. But still, I'm so tired of hearing that bollocks, bro. I'm so tired of hearing that bollocks. Sorry, one more time, dickhead.
Now, I'm getting to that stage yet because I'm fed up with what I'm seeing.
I'm not saying, right, that, you know, you can't, obviously a manager gets praised when you win games, right? So, you know, I said it when we did our player ratings yesterday, I gave him...
Yeah, but your whole argument was trying to deflect. Do you understand? This guy's got no shame, you know? Absolutely none. Absolutely none. And to be fair, I don't mind his daughter, you know, Kenya. If she was a bit slimmer, yeah, she might get, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I don't know who's laid down with this walrus, though. I don't. Yeah, little one away. I'm a bit mad like that. You get me? Even the fluffy things will get a thumping. You get it? When you get to my age, we don't business. But honestly, this is embarrassing, bro.
What did we give him? 3, 4?
No, you gave him 3. Now you're trying to add more to it the day after. And then you was on to Lee trying to pop down everything he was saying because he don't fancy Arteta anymore.
Mikel Arteta, because, you know, yeah, we've gone out of the cup. But when are these players? When are they going to take responsibility?
Rob, can I say something back there? Just
please, Curtis, can someone show me that there's a backbone, please? Like, you're my last fucking hero on YouTube, bro. Obviously, I like Troops. And I like Turkish, but Turkish has kind of let me down a little bit. No disrespect. That man is doing big things, but I thought you left AFTV to be more of a real fan, and it's like you're kind of gone down a mad route for me, bro. I gotta be honest. You know what I mean? This is like my last action hero. You know, Curtis Schwarzenegger, bro. I need someone to actually say what the other side are thinking, bro, because there's a lot more of us than you think. That we are not the bigger side. We're not. But you think there's like 5 man in the room? No, there is a lot more than that. A lot more.
For the sake of a bit of a debate there. Whilst I do agree with you.
See, here comes a compliment sandwich. You got to start with a nice positive. Then you say your little negative, and then you're trying to explain away. Oh, it's because for a bit of debate. But I understand it. Curtis. I understand it. You have to be techie. It's chess, not checkers. You know what I mean? He's trying to get his check. He's not trying to play checkers. You know, like that. One more time.
Back there, just for the sake of a bit of a debate there. Whilst I do agree with you.
Compliment.
I think sometimes the bigger picture we've got to look at is, okay, Lewis Skelly's come in a few times this season, hasn't played well. Ben White doesn't look up to his usual level. I'd be asking the question, if I was the owners especially, how's Lewis Skelly gone from England's left back, one of the best young left backs in the country, to...
Real question, criticism, because can anyone tell me why you just take it? He done it with ESR. He does it all the time. The moment he gets a new toy, the old ones are just thrown in the bin. Don't even get to go to the car boot sale. Ethan managed to get to the car boot sale. Why the fuck is he not at our team anymore? Skelly's not going to have a World Cup now. You know what I'm saying? He was literally England's left back last. He was playing near enough every fucking week. Then you expect him to come on, because even Robbie will come out and chat shit. You've been calling for Lewis Skelly. Look how he played yesterday. You expect him to come in and blow everything away when he's... How many games has he played this year? I don't even think he's featured in 5. And this is unbelievable. Sorry, this is unbelievable. Same like Norgard. Barely any minutes, just like Eze. He hasn't been playing for weeks. Now we've got no other midfielder. You've got no choice but to play Eze, and he's running. He looks knackered after 60 minutes, and he has to keep running because there's no one else to bring on. Now he's injured, or was injured. I think he might feature tonight.
Gone from England's left back, one of the best young left backs in the country, to looking like he can't play when he plays. How's Ben White gone from one of the most solid right backs in the country to getting skinned by a Southampton winger that I didn't even know his name yesterday? Like
Ben White, listen, he's had injuries, right? You know,
I suppose that's Ben White's fault as well, isn't it? I suppose it's Ben White's fault, you know, not the training regime, not the fitness team that are getting overruled by the manager. You know, not the manager playing these players with niggles and bumps and knocks and making it worse and playing through pain. Nothing to do with that. You see how hypocritical they are. He was just saying players. So they have to look after themselves in everything they did. Come on, man.
In all fairness to him, he's had injuries that set him back and stuff like that. But at the end of the day...
Are you not going to mention why he's had those injuries? This is so disingenuous, man.
Right? You know what I mean? A player has to, it's not always strictly the manager. Listen, the manager takes responsibility.
Apparently he don't. No, he don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? This guy is a literal embarrassment, man. He's such an embarrassment, man. He is such an... And I like Flex. I think Flex is his nephew. I like Flex. But this guy, just like Kenya, I think she's all right. But this guy and his brother, oh my, they are like the scourge of Arsenal for me, man. Honestly. The scourge. Representing on the biggest platform that we have, and this is what we get. You just told we credit the manager when we win. Why? The players are playing, not the manager. And if we throw it, because remember, you got to think these guys throw the players under the bus week in, week out. Anytime we don't win a game, it's always the players' fault for these lot. They're such hypocrites, man.
But come on.
You know, when you look at it, Rob, right? It's crazy because the FA Cup...
Right, Jack must have had nothing to say, you know. Like, we're literally like 8 minutes into this 15-minute video. It keeps getting chopped and all the rest of it, chopped and screwed. My man's literally said one word this whole time.
Is probably the sole reason that Arteta's still the Arsenal manager. If he doesn't...
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
You know, when you look at it, Rob, right? It's crazy because the FA Cup is probably the sole reason that
Gotcha, bitch. He's about to do it. It's the sole reason this guy's still here. And what respect has he showed to the FA Cup since he won it? Absolutely nothing. No respect, bro. None. This is the furthest we've been in years since we won it. Didn't even get a Premier League team, and we're not in the final or the semis. I mean, yeah, excuse that if you can try. You're just going to look like a top dickhead.
Arteta's still the Arsenal manager. If he doesn't win that first FA Cup, he would have probably gone during those rocky moments, but he had a little bit of credit in the bank. When you look at that win, individual brilliance probably won us that competition. Alba scored 4 goals in the semi-final and final. Emi Martinez was playing unreal.
And Arteta slapped everyone behind the ball as well. Do you know what I'm saying? We're kind of forgetting that as well. But the moments players, you know, the players that he got rid of, you know, the players that are not good enough for the team anymore. We just got soy boys now. You know what I'm saying?
Big individual performances. When you look at our team now and our whole squad, how many players in our squad are going to grab a ball and go and do something? Probably Max Staumann, who's still in school, and probably Eze. Eze was actually just starting to hit that run of form, and then he gets injured. I just think he's created a squad of players.
Injured because you can't. It's like, you know, like if you leave a bike in the shed for years, and it's going to get rust. If you don't keep using it, it's going to get rust. What do you think happens to these players? I said the same thing last season. That's why I'm happy for the internet, because it's all recorded. Did I not say last season about Ethan? You can't just slap him on after weeks of sitting on the bench and expect him to have fitness for the whole game. He's rusty. Same for Norgard, all of these guys. Kepa even. Kepa's a crackhead, by the way. You know what I'm saying? These men just literally, they're just making excuses.
Players where they're not built to do that. They don't get the ball and think, let me go and take risks and run at players. It's all very safe. It's all very predictable. It's all very systematic.
I'm sure the players set themselves up to play like that, didn't they? This guy's a donut.
I don't think we've got those mavericks. for me, Arteta, he's got to wake up a little bit. Like sometimes it's like the game's just passing him by. I don't understand. Like I feel like he's very selective with his ruthlessness. It's like Eze does
selective badness. Yeah, all right.
Does that at Palace, at Villa, sorry, away. Get him off. He let everyone know that's not acceptable. Get him off the pitch. But then you see other things and you go, well, he probably let that slide because he
Trossard, Martinelli, Odegaard. They can go wherever they Calafiori, they can do whatever they want on the pitch. This is what we're talking about, but these lot don't want to admit that.
Really likes that player and he get away with it. You give him 70 minutes. I just think if you're going to be ruthless with the whole group. So like you said, Rob, some of them players yesterday, you've had your chance. You know what I mean? You can't complain now if you don't kick a ball for the rest of the season, but let's see. The team will be interested.
Curtis.
Go on, Lee.
Jesus had his chance at Mansfield and he blew it, but there he is playing again.
Since he come back with that couple of goals, what has he even done since then? But always, this is what we're trying to say. We knew Kepa was going to play in goal. We knew we were going to see Martin Odegaard. We knew Kai Havertz was going to start. Guys, I've had enough. What we are going to do quickly, though, before I get out of it, that's some bullshit, bro. That is some bullshit. We're going to try and do a quick lineup builder. And we're just going to try and maybe I was going to do the press conference, but I've been taking too long with that other stuff. I'll quickly go on to Sky. Just to see if there's any information on there. There probably ain't, to be fair. What logic? He's got zero logic. Yes, Luke. He's an absolute spanner. Tonight's going to be stinky. Yes, it is. Big up to you, Jordan. I'm telling you, Views Judges became the best looking British man you know. Do you know what I'm saying? My man, the flip flop, Robbie returning fire. Because you have to, because you feel under attack. Because what you're saying is bullshit. And at the end of the day, you can call Lee a flip flop or whatever, right? But you have to respect it. That's what football's like. Anything. If you get new information, I'm gonna take in the new. I'm not gonna ignore it because my mind is made up. I'm gonna get new information. Now, when the results was going for us, he's on AFTV. You know, he might feel negative about certain things, but he don't need to rock the boat. But now it's all going to shit. Say what you're seeing. Don't be acting like Robbie, acting like bro. You know what I mean? Yes, you like some of the panelists, but real people would have pushed Robbie on. Yeah, should be sacked or not. You would think so, but they will have to remember who they work for. That's it. That's literally it. So it's a dictatorship. Do you know what I'm saying? You see, like when Christian Tide was talking to Laurie, the brother, and it's like, oh, we bottled it, and Laurie's like, we don't use the B word here. Like, these men are trying to govern everything. Just be honest. Even if it's for 24 fucking hours, bro, show that you're a human being, bro. Because how can you not be upset? How can we, where's your feelings? Where are they? Sorry for the fucking Wreck-It Ralph, man. I'm sorry, man. This internet's so bad. Anyone would have thought we've been spending 1.3 billion. We ain't. You know what I'm saying? We ain't. Someone needs to spend that money just to get a half fucking decent connection. I'm going to go Raya. He's going to play. Kepa ain't going to play today. We know that much. Yeah, Gabriel had ice on his knee, but I wouldn't be surprised if he starts. I think Saliba's definitely starting, so I'm just going to put him in. And I don't think he should. Both of these men are injured, by the way, right? But they don't get rest. Robbie was chatting all that shit to Lee about, Declan Rice. If he was fit enough to play, even if he didn't start, he would have been in the squad. You know it. Why did Zubimendi come on? Gyökeres. These men weren't as injured as the rest of the man them. If they were fit enough to do anything, they would have been there. And if you try and deny that, then you're part of the problem as well. I don't think we're going to see Timber today. It might be Ben White. It might be Mosquera. The fact that Ben White's come through 2 games. This might be the 3rd time lucky, though. You know what I'm saying? This might be the 3rd time lucky. Like, he plays this game and then he can't play another game for another couple of weeks. All we can do is guess, guys. I am going to go put whoever you think, or if you know anything specifically, like a certain player that's definitely not going to make it, like a Timber, yeah, then put it in the comments. Look, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich at 8 p.m, the same time as us. That's a real game of football. This sport, bro, this is going to be, we might not even beat them. If you don't start Gyökeres, he better dunk against his old team. That's what we do know. That's what we do fucking know. Sorry, 1 second. Arsenal go to Portuguese champions. Gunners are aiming to avoid 3rd successive defeat. Do you know what I'm saying? 2 defeats and a bounce when they mattered the most. When they mattered the most. I'll tell you what I'll do actually. Let me stop sharing that. For now, I'm going to get back to that in just a minute. We're going to show you Sky, what I'm looking at real quickly. Obviously, this is meant to be some sort of a look ahead preview, and we just been doing other stuff. So today, I'm going to read you quickly what it says. Arteta confirms Saka and Timber are out. We knew that. I heard that about Saka yesterday. Oh, but it's the player's fault. It's the player's fault. So if you see a player's in the red zone or a player's got a bit of a niggle and the player says, I want to play, you say, okay. Like, who's the boss? Anyway, Saka and Timber are out. I knew it weren't going to be Timber anyway. The Spaniard, though, is hopeful the pair will return for Saturday's league. Shut up, man. But an injury boost for Arteta trio, Declan Rice, Gabriel, and Leandro Trossard. Listen, Gabriel is not fully fit, and neither is Declan Rice. But of course, they're going to get played. On Saka and Timber, they haven't travelled. They're not ready yet. Hopefully, they're going to be ready for the weekend if everything goes well. What's he going to tell you? We've got another training session. He don't tell you anything, and this is the problem. But certain things you can't deny now. You can't deny it because we can read between the lines. Trossard, Gabriel, and Declan Rice are not fully fit, but they have to play today because this will be our third loss in a row. Massive boost because in recent days we've lost so many important players, and never takes responsibility for your part in it as well. Just like last season when we went to Dubai. Was it last season? No, the season before that. And you're fucking up Havertz in training, our only striker. You haven't got no common sense to say wrap him in cotton wool. You don't even train, bro. Just do some stretching and shit. Shooting practice. Anyway. Pulled out the England squad. I'm just going to try and skip past the shit that don't matter. Rice will be available alongside Gabriel, who came off at St Mary's with a knee injury. Trossard, who did not make the journey to the South Coast. Timber, however, remains absent. We know that already. He's fucked with an ankle issue. He's been fucked for ages. Like Moreno, like Declan Rice, like Saliba and Gabriel, and even Saka. Even Saka. That's why they ain't playing. We're in the business end of the season and our best players can't play. And instead of saying, why weren't we doing any rotation sooner? Why didn't we back up our team with a few extra bodies in January? Why are we not moving competent? Instead of anyone asking that, you're saying, look at these backup players. They're not good enough. These fucking mugs, man. Arsenal are bidding to avoid a third successive defeat. Gunners take on Portuguese champions on Tuesday. So as again, we got told about who weren't there. We don't know who's going to be there. Head coach Rui Borges hopes Gyökeres will not be targeted by the Sporting Boo Brigade. Well, who cares if he is? Will line up against his former team. Well, we hope so. It might be fucking Havertz or Gabriel James. I always try to be balanced, try to understand everyone. He had the ambition. I'm not even going to read that. Listen, how many goals do you got now? 16, 17? In a system that don't play for him. With a manager that didn't want him. With fans giving up on him. Oh, he's not Ibrahimovic. He can't control the ball. Dickheads. Anyway, but as we know, guys, we've basically been given the information that we're going to get. There is going to be no other information. Yeah, it's all going to be, we'll see, never traveled, done this, done that. So we'll just go right back to the lineup builder. I am going to try and go to the bottom of the chat for any of you legends that have put any suggestions in. I think I read that one. Robbie is that guy that can't hang when being dissed, so he jumps to, yeah. But hey, I can beat you up though. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's it. But do you want to get your money at the end of this podcast? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's a reason why they have to go slowly. Do you know what I'm saying? Robbie's, man. Lee killed it. Lee's gone way up in my estimation of late. I'm telling you that. Always twist people's words. There you go, Luke. I'm glad that you can see it. That's why we done it today. Come on, legends. Can we get to 60 before we're out of it? There's still 37 of you legends in the building. Can we get to 60 before we get out of it? We ain't going to be too much longer. Can we get to 60, you absolute legends? Big up to Hendo every time. Big up to DG2 from AJ. Nighttime. Dappin's going round. Big up Brian. We got the realest guys in there. Big up Nighttime. Robbie Beanbag. Yeah, Hedosaurus, bro. With a talking hamburger at the back. Yeah, talking. He's got lips at the back of his head. Anyway. because I'm being rude. I don't like the guy. You know that. Do I always need to be so rude? Maybe not. But it's anger sometimes, guys. It really is. Especially when you're feeling so rotten and so sore after getting schooled in the Carabao and then just getting knocked out of another cup the very next game afterwards. But anyway, he said that Gabriel's fit, so he's going to play. I weren't going to put him in. I was going to put Saliba and Mosquera, but the fact that he's talking about it, he's going to play. Mosquera might even play right back, but I'm going to put Ben White there for now until we see. He hasn't said nothing about Hincapi. I don't know if he's fit or not, but I feel like he's going to start Mr. Glass. I don't know has anyone heard anything about Hincapi? Anybody? Do you know what I'm saying? Report him to the IRS. Has he been paying his tax? Fucking millionaire off this YouTube thing, and you can't even be real about Arsenal. Like, what? You don't support my club. If Arteta was 5 trophies from a possible 24, I wouldn't. Exactly. Even just 2 more, just something, just win something in between. Then we could say, well, he's been there for 6 years and he's won 3 cups or 4 cups. That's okay. It's not great. We still want to win the big one, but you're ticking over. We're still the 3rd biggest club. We're actually making a gap between these other teams. Because all Arteta's doing is fucking shortening the gap. By the time he leaves us, we might be the 5th biggest club in the country. 5th from 3rd. And people are not upset. Chelsea are bigger than Arsenal. I'm out here saying, no, they ain't. What are you talking about? We still make the most money. We still got the worldwide fan base that's bigger than theirs. But they've got all the trophies, bro. They've got everything that really makes it legitimate. And if they take us over with the numbers, there's no excuse no more. They will 100% be a bigger club than Arsenal. In 22 years, this has happened. Even Man City, they were like on 20-something cups. Now they're right behind us, guys. Right behind us, just like Chelsea. In all that time. But it's all right. No one get upset. No one get upset. No one, no one say anything. We're so lucky that we're in this situation of coming second all the time. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who's he going to play quickly? I think he'll play Mr. Glass. Let me go to the bottom. Calafiori at left back. Heard nothing about Hincapi. Same. So we might see him and we might not. But because of that, I think I'm going to put Mr. Glass in there. Views, have you seen the training ground holding barrel pen session? No, bro. What I saw the training ground. Like they're all in a circle. They're balancing the ball between everyone's heads and they're trying to do kick-ups. I'm saying, what on earth is this? What on earth is this? Do you get it? Oh, my God. I'm like, what is this? I don't, you know what I'm saying? What is this? Adam, I fully agree with that. Sorry, Adam Elmino, legend. Eze still injured. Bournemouth is too soon. Bro, they're talking about him tonight. They're talking about him being ready for Sporting. That's what I saw this morning. This is what I'm trying to say. Rushing everyone back. That's another recurring theme as well from the manager. Anytime there's a game with any pressure, we're going to get the same team in the same way, doing the same things. But people want to act like we've been playing good or there's been lots of rotation and all that. No, there hasn't, man. Stop lying is what we're saying. Oi! Now, I'm very happy with that. The man them came through today. Yeah. Amazing. Because you did, I'm going to give you what you want.
You borrowed my car now. Don't wreck my shit. Man, nobody going to wreck your damn car. Put your hands up. Nigga, give me the damn keys. Nobody going to wreck your damn car. How my damn nerves?
He was smacking me like that. He put his hands on me again. I'm going to knock the pixie dust out of his ass. Let's start this, man.
Oh, what? Pup. Oh, what? Pup.
Hey, man, what's wrong with your car?
Ain't nothing wrong with my car. You just ain't doing it right.
Oh, what? Pup. Vroom.
Oh, nah, hell nah. Hey, man. Hey, I'm a walk, man. I ain't trying to drive the car, man. I'm a walk.
What's wrong with it? The room. Every time there's a game every time we can show Every time we think we might be showing pit, someone comes out with a lighter and duppies our whole dance. Duppies our whole and then when we go out of everything, they just want to act like everything's all right. You are not okay.
Fair to them. Oh shit! Oh, yo, what's going on? Dude, go around. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'm fine.
You are not fine. It's like you didn't see the way you fell. The way you... Your rib is broken. Your rib have shifted. You didn't notice it. You better start going to the hospital. This is why.
Stop lying. Like what? Like, what? The sky is blue. These men are trying to tell you it's red. I'm okay. No, your rib is broken. I love accents, man. I love it so much. Anyway, I think it's going to be Mr. Glass. Don't be surprised if you see Hincapie, but I think it will be Mr. Glass, who's been shit. He might get himself injured. We'll probably pick up another injury tonight. Every game we play, someone picks up a niggle or a knock. We know what it's going to be. Yeah? Declan is going to play today. Trust and believe that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We do the same team every week, guys, unless there's an injury or a suspension. Am I chatting shit? We do the same team every week, and people want to tell me about rotation. Rotation. Notation, bro. It's going to be Zubimendi again. You know, Spanish Dons, Arteta's favorites. You know, no French, no Africans. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Maybe he is fucking racist, bro. Maybe he is. He's definitely got his favorites. We know that. And you know what? Eze won't even start. It will be the fucking shitty captain. That's who's going to start today. Now, Havertz might even start up top, but I think because of the sporting thing, he'll play Gyökeres. But still, we can't guarantee nothing for Gyökeres because our team's shit. Yeah, it's going to be Noni. Who else have we fucking got? We've just been told it ain't going to be Saka. Now, and because Trossard's now fit, I bet this guy starts him. Trossard has been shit for ages. Why does he keep getting started? But watch. I'll bet someone a £10 that Trossard starts today. Does anyone want to take that bet? Does anyone want to take that bet? I should have just done this last night because there's not even nothing to talk about. There's not even nothing to talk about. The only things you've got to talk about is if Hincapie's fit, he might play for Mr. Glass. Eze's going to start on the bench. And is he going to start Gyökeres or Havertz up front? That's the questions that we have. Everything else, no question. If we know Timber's not, yeah, he must have literally, they must have rang Timber's phone and he got his mum to answer it. Like, he's not coming to school today, Mikel. He's not well. Oh yeah, no, he's not well. He's not coming. I don't care that you don't care. He's not coming in. I need him to get better. Yeah, Timber's mum had to speak to Arteta. This is the team. This is the team. Does anyone want to bet that it's going to be different than that? Let me get into the comments again quickly. Big up to William, man. Legend in the building. What are you telling me, bro? Hope you're well. Rice was in that clip. He'll be that's what I'm trying to say, Luke. Trossard, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Rice. All of them's going to start today. All of them. All of them was injured, by the way. They're all still carrying little nick. They're not 100%. All of them will start today. And then everyone wants to tell me that they don't care. Do you not care for your players? Then an attack of Martinelli right wing, Trossard left wing, and of course Gyökeres. What, you think it will be Martinelli on the right wing? I think it will be Madueke, but it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. That is not a bad. Odegaard is going to play 100%. That's why he's there, bro. I told you Odegaard was going to start in the FA Cup game. Oh, he's had an argument with Arteta. They're the Arteta's angels, bro. They're still getting picked. The people that can't get us across the line. So how can you tell me there's no problem here? Arteta's competent. When they finish that head thing, they'll all held pens. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? No, he is going to start. I'll be surprised if he don't. They've now said Gabriel's fit, so he will start. It will either be Saliba or Mosquera, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Saliba because it's Champions League. Even though we ain't going to win the fucking Champions League, even though we should put all of our eggs into the league, he is not. Midfield of Nord, sadly 29. Nah. Nope. And you know I got bare ratings for you, AJ, but no, Zubimendi, yeah. Rice is playing today, bro. Rice is playing today. After Norgard's performance, he ain't starting in this game. I went back 5 of Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Calafiori, MLS. Nah, them guys ain't gonna play. Ben White's 100% playing, or Mosquera. Gabriel's 100% playing. I think Mr. Glass is gonna start, and then it's either Mosquera or Saliba next to him. So Mosquera might start for White, or he might start for Saliba. But I literally think this is gonna be the team today. I really do. Mosquera at right back for me, fair play. See, I'd probably play Mosquera as well, but Arteta won't. Ben White don't even look fit to be going up and down the wing. I'd rather try him at centre-back now that his game has to change a little bit. But still, that jump that he done for that goal, oh my God. Nothing about Hincapi. Big up to you, legends, man. Let me see what else you're saying. William's laughing. I love him. Darren Martin, that's my only buy me a coffee member, you know. Salute to you, Jenna. Up for. Hope you're good today, man. Big up to you, William, man. Hope you guys are having a great day. Don't worry, views. He might try and scam a goal. He might. Big up to Quadra. 63. You guys have been amazing today, really. I said, wrote him a note. You know what I'm saying? AJ said, I will say again, if we didn't get Quinton Timber, why didn't we do that? That's so stupid, isn't it? Like, what? Anyway, Jurian said to his own twin bro, save your hamstrings. He went to Marseille for £8 million. No reason we shouldn't have bought him. I think it was lower than that, bro. It was like 4 million or something. Like, it was a total, like, why have we not got him? Do you know what I mean? Because Arteta's got his favourites. He can't guarantee game time to players that were saving his bacon last season. He's bare ruthless, but with the other players, the players that fuck it up for us, Odegaard, Havertz, you're not ruthless with those guys. Gabriel Jesus, you're not ruthless. Martinelli, Trossard, you're not ruthless. Is Gunarican trying to get himself banned from the community? So I think you're, yeah, he's trying it today, bro. Why do you want VPN to start? No, I don't. Not in this game. He was good enough to start in the FA Cup. Should have won it. I don't want Zubimendi to start. For me, I'd play Rice as the only holding 6. If you're gonna start Odegaard, then play him alongside Eze. If Eze's fit enough to play, and if you ain't even gonna do that, then play Odegaard and Zubimendi in front of Declan Rice. I don't want to see Zubimendi, you know, having to do defending because he's not very good at it. He's much better going forward. He's probably a better 8 than Odegaard and Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, it's not just, let me just make this clear. It's not just the team that I would pick. It's what we're going to probably look at. It's what we're going to see. Do you know what I mean? So I do want to make that very clear. Big up to you, Guna, man. I was just joking, bro. Big up to Guna SE. However, I think your lineup is full. Yeah. I've been calling for Norgard, all of these guys to get minutes in games where they should have been playing. Like today, actually, because that's another question. That's another question, because I don't think we're going to win the Champions League, right? I'm like, why even play all of the first team players? Like, honestly, the way we've just gone out of the Carabao and the FA Cup, I couldn't give a shit about the Champions League right now. Sounds mad, isn't it? It sounds mad. It sounds mad, but there you go. Because we are controlling those things. I don't believe we've got control in the Champions League. Yeah? As much as we beat Real Madrid last season, it's because no one expected us to. They're better this year and we ain't. Another 2 legs against them, I'm not confident we go through. 2 legs against Bayern, not confident we go through. Barcelona, Man City. I mean, do I need to keep talking? I don't think we beat any of those guys in a one-off game. So our best chance for anything this year is the league. So would you even rest players today? Because I was saying that tonight time, you know, we're talking about Spurs like beating Atletico. Who cares about that? There should have been kids on that pitch. Your bigger fish to fry is the league. Norgard starts over Rice. He might. I don't think so, though. I really don't. I really, really don't. I really don't. But that's what I think is going to happen, guys. That's what I think is going to happen. I think you guys might be right. Maybe Martinelli might start over Madueke. This is what I believe we're going to see. And if we don't see this team, it's only going to be different by maybe 1, 2 at a stretch. Yeah. Let's get some predictions in the chat before we get out of here. Legends. Appreciate all of you legends that stayed with me, man. 3 hours again, man. My knees are battered. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm absolutely mashed up. I just want to see if I've missed anyone, man. You guys have been killing it today. Really appreciate that. Let's get some predictions in, man. Arsenal against Sporting before we get out of here. Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Calafiori, MLS, then Norgard, VPN, Zubamendi, honestly, 29. Then attack. I wouldn't play 29. Attack of Victor, Gyökeres, Noni, and Martinelli. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't know if I'd start 29. I got to be honest on that one. But cool. That's your team. Yeah, and then before I forget, hold on. There was Quajas, won a super chat, but I started it. Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Norgard. What, Rice, Norgard, and Dauman? Dauman is the 10, Madueke, Trossard, and Gyökeres. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, to be fair. Not bad at all. Let's get some predictions in before we get out of here, though, people. Victor Gyökeres is at 17 goals. Big up to you, AJ, man. And there's Quaja's link. Make sure you go and show him some love. It was last season. There you go. There you go. There you go. Amazing, guys. Really appreciate that as well, man. Let's try and see if there's any predictions before we get out of here. I don't know if we're gonna win today. It might be like 1-1. I think Arteta's gonna set out to draw, like he always does. I'd love to be proven wrong, but at the same time, I'm just trying to work out whether this game is actually important, because we ain't gonna win the Champions League. Big up to you, man. Don't worry, views. He might try. I think I read that. Big up 63. Amazing. Let me go to the bottom. Let me see some 3-1 Sporting, says Benji. 3-1 Arsenal, says Tottenham fan nighttime. Wow. You think we're gonna win? I don't know, but I think we're gonna draw. Luke says 3-2 Arsenal or 2-2. I think it's gonna be a draw, bro. Like a 1-1, even a 0-0 maybe. Yeah, score draw I'm going for. I went 1-1. It's going to be a ball fest. That's one thing we can 100% agree on. It's definitely going to be a fucking ball fest, man. 29 is my hero. There's a donkey sanctuary near me. Do you know the joke is like, oh, the telepathy he's got? No, he just passes it. The other players should be passing it. But even still, when he plays, he does like one good thing in the game and then gets to stay on for time. But if your one good thing is a goal or assist, then cool. I don't even get onto Havertz as much as I used to, because he never put himself on those wages. He never said, I'm just going to Arsenal like I make the choice. I'm going to start all the time. That's Arteta, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, nighttime saying 3-1 Arsenal. I don't know. I think it's going to be a score draw. I'm going to say 1-1. And then they'll try and take it back to the Emirates. Fucking coward that he is. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you going to do in another final, bro? In a one-off game where you can't draw it. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to get dog walked like we did against fucking Man City. That's what's going on. You know what I mean? Anyway. We got Big Six Bants emergency meeting for the Liverpool Dons. I can see Monts. What's the other guy's name? What's the other guy's name? The black guy. Can't remember his name. But that's all I can see. Can't see nobody else live right now. Wonder why my numbers were going up and down. And if no one else is live, maybe everyone's just gone over to Big Six Bants. Lord and Savior, Gabby Jesus from the Top Gooners. Jury and Timber not in the squad yet. I did read that on Sky. Thank you for that. Don't cry. There ain't gonna be no more tears, mate. No more tears. No more tears from me. All right, fuck it, because obviously you done me a favor the other day, so we're gonna send you over there. Yeah, no, I'll have to do that another time, gang. Obviously, you man can go where you want, but I'm gonna raid Mont, seeing as you done me a solid the other day. And we'll be back. What day is it today? Tuesday. We'll probably be back at some point today, you know. If it ain't another live, it will be a pre-record. You know, we still got some stuff to react to. We're probably gonna do abysmal Arsenal, you know. And that's what it is, man. But wherever you go, have a great day. If you will go over to BBK, big him up. I ain't gonna do him today because He's not live right now. And like I said, Mont's done me a favor, so we're going to send you to Mont's. You don't have to stay there, though. Do whatever you need to do, man. But until then, people, we're out of here, man.